Good evening everyone, good evening. I welcome you all again to the JEE Enthuse. Hope you guys are doing great. Well guys, let me know in the chat box if I'm audible and visible to everyone. Let me know in the chat box with the thumbs ups. Let me know in the chat box if I'm audible and visible to everyone. Yes. Let me know in the chat box, Hi Shreya, hello Jagdish. Hello Maps, hello Asta. Hi Bhavya, hi Pranav. Hi Pader, hi Sanchar. Hi Sahana. Good evening guys, good evening. Welcome to the session, Hello Achut, how are you? Perfect guys, I'm doing great Rashid, I'm doing great. Hi Parijat. Hello Aditya, hi Varsha. Yes Achut, you can go ahead with your request. Yes, absolutely. Hi Sakti, hi Sonali. Welcome to the session guys. Welcome. As you all must be knowing, today it's going to be the mega mock test for the ones who are going to write the JEE in coming 2-3 days. Yes. So definitely this session is going to be helpful for all of you. Okay. We have come up with a set of questions right here in chemistry, physics as well as mathematics. Yes. Which is definitely going to help you out to write the JEE Mains examination in the coming days. Yes. Perfect guys. Perfect. So before starting the session, let me introduce myself. As you must be knowing now, my name is Wassim Bhatt and I'm your chemistry master teacher right here. Okay. For the ones who have not liked the video yet, please do like the video, share and subscribe the channel at the same time so that everyone gets benefited out of these sessions, right? Yes, Jagdish, I'll be letting you know about that. Okay, I'll be letting you know about that. So people, this was the schedule, right? And today it's going to be the mega mock test, right? And on 14th, that's tomorrow, it's going to be the short 60 questions for JEE Mains 2021. So do not forget to attend that session as well. Yes? Okay, so let me know in the chat box if you guys are super duper excited for the mock test. Are you guys ready for it? Are you guys ready for the mega mock test right here? Let me know in the chat box fast. Let me know in the chat box fast. Thank you, Pranav. Thank you. Yes, Sonali, you can get it. Yes, absolutely you can. Let me know in the chat box if you guys are ready for it. Let me know fast. People are joining in. Yes. Perfect, guys. Perfect. Surely, Achut, I'll be doing that. Okay. Perfect, guys. Perfect. So let's get started then, without wasting a lot of time, with the question which is on your screen. The question is on your screen, guys. Give it a try. Let me know the answer in the chat box. Give it a try. Let me know the answer in the chat box. I'm waiting for your answers. 1 gram of a carbonate on treatment with excess HCl produces 0.01186 moles of carbon dioxide. The molar mass of M2CO3 in grams per mole will be. Let me know in the chat box first, what do you think should be the answer? Yes. Achut, I have no idea, bro. You can just try it out. Let me know the answer. Yes. Well, Achut is coming up with option B. Sonali says it should be option C. What about the rest of the people? I want everyone to get involved in the question. Just use your pen and paper. Let me know the answer in the chat box. Let me know. Shreya is coming with C. Sakti is saying C. Ruby says it should be B. What about the rest of the people? What about rest of the people, guys? Hi Nishant, welcome to the session. Well, Jagdish says it should be C. Asta says it should be C. Vedant says it should be C. Arzu says C. Okay. A lot of people are coming with option C, but I do not think option C is the answer. Perfect, guys. Let's get to know how this question is to be solved and what its correct answer is. Have a look, guys. Its correct option is option number B. 84.3 grams per mole is going to be the exact answer of this question, yeah? Perfect, guys. See how this question was to be solved. It's a very simple question right here, as you can see. Okay, just a second, guys. Yeah, perfect. See, guys, we are given with 1 gram of carbonate, right? We are given with 1 gram of M2CO3 right here, okay? First of all, let's assume the molar mass of metal carbonate right here is M. Okay. So first thing, I'm given with 1 gram of carbonate. 1 gram of carbonate means how many moles of carbonate. So I can say I've got number of moles of carbonate right here as mass of carbonate divided by molar mass of carbonate, which I'm supposed to calculate, right? Well guys, when this carbonate reacts with HCl, it leads to the formation of MCl plus H2O plus carbon dioxide at the same time, right? The first thing which I'll be doing right here, I'll be balancing the reaction, and the reaction is already balanced. Yes, the reaction is already balanced, as you all can see right here, okay? When this M2CO3, it reacts with HCl, leads to the formation of MCl plus H2O plus CO2. Yes, and as per the question, when 1 gram of carbonate is reacted with HCl, it leads to the formation of 0.01186 moles of carbon dioxide, right? Well guys, you could have noticed one important thing right here. As per the stoichiometry of the reaction is concerned, over here the stoichiometry coefficient is 1, over here stoichiometry coefficient is also 1, right? Can I say number of moles of metal carbonate reacted should be equal to the number of moles of carbon dioxide formed? I can say that, yes. Number of moles of metal carbonate reacted should be equal to the number of moles of carbon dioxide that is liberated right here, yes. That's what I've written right here. Number of moles of metal carbonate, M2CO3 reacted, is equal to number of moles of carbon dioxide evolved. Yes. Now the point is, how many moles of metal carbonate do we have right here? We have got 1 by m moles of carbonate. 1 by m moles of carbonate should be equal to number of moles of carbon dioxide released, and it's given in the equation 0.01186 moles of carbon dioxide are getting released right here. Okay. So people, from this equation, can I get the value of m right here? The value of m right here you are getting as 84.3 grams per mole. And what was this m? This m was the molar mass of the carbonate, which I was supposed to calculate right here. Yes. Let me know in the chat box if it is clear to everyone. Okay. We were supposed to calculate the molar mass of this carbonate, and the molar mass of carbonate came out to be 84.3 grams per mole. Yeah. Let me know in the chat box if it is clear to every single guy. Simple, I have used the stoichiometry. I got to know from the stoichiometry of the reaction the number of moles of metal carbonate consumed is equal to the number of moles of carbon dioxide formed, right? I just equated the two things. I got the molar mass of carbonate right here, and the molar mass of carbonate came out to be how much? It came out to be 84.3 grams per mole. Yeah, perfect. Achu, there are around 20 questions. Yeah. Perfect, guys. Perfect. I hope this question is done. Let me know in the chat box how many of you got +4 in this. Let me see first. Let me see first. How many of you got +4 in this? Let me know in the chat box with the thumbs ups, with the symbols, with the fire symbols. Yes. Well, let me know in the chat box. Rishav got +4. Maps got +4. Achut got +4. Empire got +4. It's okay, Shreya. It's okay. Well, Sakti didn't attempt it. It's okay. Well, I can see a lot of mind subs are coming up, minds ones. Hey, VSG, what's up? Long time, man. Where have you been? Yes, Harshit, it was an easy question. Yes, perfect, guys, perfect. I'm moving on to one more question, which is going to be on your screen in 3, 2, 1, and now. Well, this is the question on your screen. I want you guys to give it a try. Let me know the answer in the chat box. An aqueous solution of 6.3 grams oxalic acid dihydrate is made up to 250 ml. All right. The volume of 0.1 normal NaOH required to completely neutralize 10 ml of this solution will be. Give it a try. Let me know the answer in the chat box. I'm waiting for your answers. Yes. Let me know the answer in the chat box. I'm waiting for your answers right here. Well, Sonali says it should be option A. What about the rest of the people? I want every one of you to get involved in this. Use the pen paper. Get it sorted. Let me know the answer in the chat box. Well, Varsha is coming up with option C. Pavitra says it should be option C. What about the rest of the people? Modit says it should be option A. What about the rest? Amit says it should be A. Vivek says it should be C. Neelalit says it should be B. Asta is coming up with A. Achutka is coming up with B. Sahana says it should be A. Perfect, guys. Let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. Let's see how this question was to be solved. Okay, first thing, I'm given with an aqueous solution in which I've got 6.3 grams of oxalic acid dihydrate. Yes, I'm given with oxalic acid dihydrate. Okay. Well, guys, what is the formula for oxalic acid? It is COOH whole twice dot 2 times H2O. This is the formula for the oxalic acid dihydrate, right? It is basically C2H2O4 dot 2 times H2O. This is something which we call as oxalic acid dihydrate. Yes. And in the solution, this oxalic acid dihydrate acts as the solute, and the molar mass of this oxalic acid dihydrate is equal to 126 grams per mole. Okay, you can calculate it. This is the molar mass of it. Yes. Now, guys, An aqueous solution contains 6.3 grams of it, right? I'm given with the mass of solute, I'm given with the mass of oxalic acid dihydrate as 6.3 grams, correct? Yes. Now guys, if I ask you, what is going to be the N factor of this oxalic acid right here? Okay, since it is dibasic, it is going to lose 2 H positives, it is dibasic, so its N factor is going to be 2. Yes, its N factor is 2. Its N factor is 2. I'm going to write everything, every data I'm writing, whatever is needed in the equation. Yes? Okay, an aqueous solution of 6.3 grams of oxalic acid dihydrate is made up to 250 ml. I'm given with the volume of solution as well. Wonderful. I'm given with the volume of solution as well. Everything is given, guys. 250 ml. First thing which I'll be doing right here, okay, I've just read the equation till here. First thing which I'll be doing right here, I'll be calculating the normality of this solution. Isn't it going to be mass of solute multiplied by 1000 divided by equivalent mass of solute multiplied by volume of solution in milliliters? Yes. Well guys, mass of solute is given to me as 6.3 grams multiplied by 1000 divided by equivalent mass of solute. That's going to be equal to molar mass of solute, which is 126, divided by N factor, that is 2, multiplied by volume of solution in ml, that is 250. Is that? Yes, that's 250. Now guys, you are getting something like this: 6.3 multiplied by 1000 divided by, this is basically 63 multiplied by 250, correct? So this is 1 times, this is 10 times, this is 1, this is 4, yes? This is 4 right here, so it's going to be 4 divided by 10, which is 0.4. So I got the normality of this oxalic acid solution right here as 0.4, okay? Normality of oxalic acid right here I'm representing by N1, which I got to know as 0.4, correct? Now, I'm going to erase this calculation which I've done right here. I'm going to erase this calculation which I've done right here. Now guys, how to approach this question afterwards? Okay, I got the normality of this solution right here. The volume of 0.1 normal NaOH required to completely neutralize 10 ml of this solution, okay? So the volume of 0.1 normal NaOH that is required to completely neutralize 10 ml of this oxalic acid solution. Okay, I'm given with the volume of oxalic acid solution as well, 10 ml, correct? This is the normality of NaOH, which I'm representing by N2, and volume of NaOH solution, which I'm representing by V2 ml. I'm supposed to calculate that. Yes. Now guys, what is the concept which I'll be using right here? Isn't it going to be simple? I'll simply do one thing. I'll just equate the milli-equivalence of oxalic acid with the milli-equivalence of NaOH. Done and dusted, right? Well guys, milli-equivalence of oxalic acid right here is going to be N1V1, and milli-equivalence of NaOH are going to be N2V2. And people, these volumes right here are in milliliters, because I'm talking in terms of milli-equivalence. I'm not talking in terms of gram equivalence. Yes? Perfect guys, perfect. N1 value is given to me as 0.4, V1 value is given to me as 10, N2 value is given to me as 0.1 multiplied by V2, which I'm supposed to calculate. So V2 is going to be 0.4 multiplied by 10 divided by 0.1. So you are getting the answer as 40 ml right here. So 40 ml of NaOH is required to neutralize this oxalic acid solution right here, which I was supposed to calculate. So option A was supposed to be correct one among all. Let me know how many of you got +4 in this one fast. Maps, you can go to the playlist therein. You can go to the redox reactions. In redox reactions, I've taught in detail how do we calculate the N factor, yeah? Let me know in the chat box. Parijit, just drag the video a little back. It will be automatically a replay. It will be automatically a replay. Just drag the video a little back, yeah? Perfect, guys. Well, attitude level is asking, sir, how many questions can we expect in March attempt from this session? Well, guys, I'm not sure about how many exact questions, but the patterns might be same. Okay, patterns might be same. Pattern of the questions might be same. It's not the values will be entirely same. Okay, but the pattern of the questions will be almost same. Correct? Perfect, guys. Perfect, 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 perfect. So this was the question which we have done right here. The volume of NaOH which we got to know right here as 40 ml. Yes? Perfect, guys. Let's move on to one more question which is on your screen. The question from atomic structure. Give it a try. Let me know the answer in the chat box. I'm waiting for your answers. Yes? The maximum number of electrons that can have principal quantum number n is equal to 3 and spin number ms is equal to -1/2 is. Let me know in the chat box what do you think should be the answer. I'm waiting for your answers. I'm waiting for your answers. Read the question carefully. Read the question carefully. Read the question carefully. It's a tricky one, yeah. You cannot simply say it should be 18. Well, I can see a lot of people are saying it should be 18. Well, guys, read the question properly and let me know the answer then, okay? Read the question properly. I'm telling you again and again. Well, people are coming up with option C. Some people say it's option A. Okay, well. Perfect, guys, perfect. Let's get to know how this question is to be solved. First thing, the maximum number of electrons that have principal quantum number n is equal to 3. Okay, that means he's talking about the third shell. Yes. And spin quantum number ms is equal to minus 1 by 2. Perfect. I need to calculate how many electrons will be there. Okay. Understand how I'll be doing it. First thing, in case of your shell number 3 can accommodate maximum of how many electrons? The maximum number of electrons that a shell can accommodate is given by the formula 2n square. These are the maximum number of electrons which a shell can accommodate, right? Maximum number of electrons which I'm writing over here. Yes, it's going to be 2 multiplied by 3 square, so the value comes out to be 18. So people, the third shell can accommodate maximum of 18 electrons, right? But people, can I say out of these 18 electrons, 50% of the electrons are going to have same spin? Yes, I can say out of 18 electrons, 9 electrons are going to have the spin of plus 1 by 2 and 9 more electrons are going to have the spin of minus 1 by 2. So there are 9 electrons moving with this spin, there are 9 electrons moving with this spin. So we were supposed to check how many maximum of electrons can have the principal quantum number n is equal to 3 and spin quantum number m is equal to minus 1 by 2. So the correct answer is going to be 9, which is option C. So let me know in the chat box how many of you got it right. Yes, I'm waiting for your answers, guys. Let me know in the chat box fast. How many of you think it's right? Yes. How many of you got it as right? How many of you got plus 4 in this one? I'm waiting for your answers. Okay, I can see a lot of plus 4s are coming up. Yes, I can see a lot of plus 4s are coming up. That's perfect. That's perfect, guys. That's perfect. That's perfect. That's perfect. Wonderful, guys. Great. All right. Let me move on to one more question then, which is on your screen. Well, people, this is the solution of it. You can have a look on it. Okay. The correct option was supposed to be option C, which is 9 right here. Well, the hydration energy of Mg dye positive is larger than that of. Well, a very simple question from something called as periodic properties. You can easily kill this one. Let me know the answer right here in the chat box. The hydration energy of Mg dye positive is larger than that of. A very simple question, guys. Very simple question. Let me know fast. People, you guys are killing it actually. You guys are actually doing great. That's wonderful. I think your preparation is up to the mark this time. Yes? So let's kill it this time. Correct? Perfect, guys. Perfect. Perfect. Yes. Well, guys, have a look right here. This aluminum, it has got the tri-positive charge. Sodium has got plus 1 charge. Beryllium has got plus 2 charge. Magnesium right here plus 3 charge. Leave it aside. Okay. First thing, the hydration energy of Mg dye positive is larger than. I can simply say the hydration energy of Mg dye positive will be larger than that of Na positive, because Mg dye positive has got more charge than that of Na positive. More the charge, more is the positive charge density. More the positive charge density, more water molecules can get attached. More water molecules are attaching, more the energy which is getting released. More the energy which is releasing means more the hydration energy, right? So Mg dye positive, it has got more charge than that of Na positive. That's why Mg dye positive is going to get hydrated more than that of Na positive. So hydration energy of Mg dye positive is definitely going to be more than that of Na positive right here. Perfect. Let me know in the chat box how many of you got it right. Let me say it first. Attitude level, bro, I cannot tell you the perfect answer of this question, but definitely you're going to score good, okay? Because majority of the questions will be on the patterns which we have discussed right here in the mock test, short shorts, everything, okay? If you would have watched the entire sessions, definitely it's going to be benefit. I mean, you are going to get benefited, right? Definitely, guys, trust me on that. Perfect. So majority of the people got plus 4 in this one. That's actually wonderful. That's great. So exactly it's going to be Na positive right here. Okay. So remember, higher the charge on the atom, more is going to be the hydration energy. Very simple. Yeah. Perfect. And at the same time, remember, hydration energy is inversely proportional to size as well. Yeah. Remember that as well. Perfect. Let's move on. Let's move on to one more question which is on your screen. Good reducing nature of H3PO2 is attributed to the presence of. Well, this is one more question on your screen and I'm sure you are going to kill it. I've taught you all this in detail. I hope you remember in the redox, yeah? Thank you, Asta. Thank you so much. Let me know in the chat box what do you think should be the answer of this one. I'm waiting for your answers. Good reducing nature of H3PO2 is attributed to the presence of. Well, if you remember the structure of H3PO2, you can easily solve this one. You can easily solve this one. Well, I can see a lot of option A's are coming up. Yes, that's perfect. That's perfect. Let's get to know what the correct answer of this question is all about. Well, talking about the structure of H3PO2, it's going to be P. This is double bond O. This is one oxygen attached to hydrogen. This is one more hydrogen. This is one more hydrogen. This is the structure of H3PO2 right here. So in case of H3PO2, can I say we have got two pH bonds? This is one pH bond, this is one more pH bond. So there are two pH bonds in case of H3PO2, which attributes what? The good reducing nature of H3PO2. Yes. So option A, majority of you people are perfectly correct. Yes, it is going to be option A. There are two pH bonds right here. One pH bond, no way there are two. Two POH bonds, no. Right? One pH bond, no way. Yeah. Yes. So, wonderful guys. Majority of you guys have got it correct. Yes. So, should I be moving on to one more question right here on your screen? Should I be moving on to one more question? Give me the thumbs ups in the chat boxes. Yes. Let me know in the chat box if you want me to move on to the next question. Yes. Do it fast, guys. Do it fast. Let's do it fast. Let's kill it. Perfect. Let's move on then. Let's move on to one more question which is on your screen right now. Okay. Among the following, the least stable resonating structure is. Among the following, the least stable resonating structure is. Okay. Well, you need to tell me which one is the least stable resonating structure among the following. Again, a very simple question. Let me know its answer in the chat box. Let me know the answer in the chat box. Fast, guys. Let me know the answer right here. Yes. Fast. Exactly, guys. All of you are correct. It's going to be definitely option A. It's definitely going to be option A, right? It is definitely going to be option A. Exactly. All of you are correct. Perfectly correct, guys. Perfectly correct, right? First structure is going to be the least stable among the all. It's least stable among the all, right? Because two unlike charges are very closer, which will cause more repulsion, more potential energy, very less stability. Yes, right here, two positive charges are very close. If they are very close, what is going to happen? The potential energy of the molecule, the potential energy of the system will increase, due to which stability decreases. Yes, exactly, guys. Perfectly fine. Option A is supposed to be the correct one among all. Yes, perfect, guys. So let's move on to one more question which is on your screen right here. Let me know its answer right here in the chat box. Which of the following contains maximum number of lone pairs on the central atom? Which of the following contains maximum number of lone pairs on the central atom? Let me know in the chat box fast. I'm waiting for your answer. I'm waiting for your answers. Maximum number of lone pairs on the central atom. Well, a lot of people are coming up with option B and D. Well, people are confused with B and D. Is that? People are confused with B and D, yeah? Well, let's get to know what the correct answer should be. Have a look, guys. Have a look properly what I'll be doing in this question. Let me teach you properly how do we calculate that, how do we check it, okay? See guys, first thing, what are we supposed to check? Which of the following contains maximum number of lone pairs on the central atom? See guys, over here chlorine is the central atom. If I ask you how many valence electrons are there with chlorine, you will say chlorine belongs to the halogens, so 7, and over here you've got a negative charge, so 7 plus 1 comes out to be 8. How many sigma bonds are getting formed right here? Sigma bonds right here are getting formed as 3. Yes. And people, out of 8 valence electrons, since oxygen forms double bonds with chlorine, right? So out of 8 valence electrons, out of 8 valence electrons of chlorine, 6 valence electrons are being exhausted by chlorine. So there will be 1 lone pair on chlorine. Yes, there will be 1 lone pair on chlorine. So on this chlorine, there is 1 lone pair, right? Similarly, in case of XeF4, how many valence electrons xenon has? It has got 8 valence electrons. How many sigma bonds are being formed right here? 4 sigma bonds are being formed. So out of 8 valence electron of xenon has used its 4 valence electrons to form 4 sigma bonds. So there'll be 2 lone pairs on xenon. 2 lone pairs means 4 electrons as such. Yes. Now guys, in case of SF4, sulfur has got how many valence electrons? It has got 6 valence electrons. How many sigma bonds it's forming? It's forming 4 sigma bonds, right? So out of 6 valence electrons, sulfur has used its 4 valence electrons to form 4 sigma bonds. So there'll be 1 lone pair on sulfur. Yes, 1 lone pair on sulfur. Now talking about this I3 negative. People, can I write this I3 negative like this? I2 negative? I can write it like this as well, correct? I can write it like this, yeah, perfect. You're done, correct? How many valence electrons are with this iodine right here? It's going to be 7 and negative charge right here, 7 plus 1, 8. Out of 8 valence electrons, it has used, it is forming 2 sigma bonds. That means out of 8 valence electrons, it has used 2 electrons to form the sigma bonds. So there'll be 3 lone pairs on this iodine right here, okay? There are 3 lone pairs on this iodine. Now you got to know like, which one has got maximum number of lone pairs? So option D is going to be the one right here. Let me know in the chat box if it's clear to every single guy. Let me know in the chat box fast. Let me know how many of you got it right. Let me know how many of you got +4 in this one. I'm waiting for your answers. Let me know in the chat box. Let's kill it together. Yes. Let me know in the chat box how many of you got +4 in this. Perfect, guys. Perfect. I hope you remember the sure shot series which I took in the February attempt, and in that sure shot I gave you particularly this question: what is the shape and hybridization of I3 negative? And that question was asked in your JEE attempt, right? I hope you remember that. Yes, exactly. Let's move on to one more question, guys, which is on your screen right here. The correct acidity order of the following. Let me know in the chat box what do you think should be the answer. I'm waiting for it. Sharath, it's going to be I3 negative is going to be linear. I'm waiting for your answers, guys. What do you think should be the answer? The correct acidic order of the following will be, well, people are coming up with option C. Is that? Well, people are flooding up the chat box with the option C's. Yes. Perfect, guys. Murli, it's sp3d, bro. Perfect, guys, perfect. Let me show you how this question was to be solved. Let me show you first of all. Whenever you get this sort of equation in which you are supposed to check the acidic character of the following, yes, in which you are supposed to check the acidic character. First thing, an acid is the one which donates H positive, yes. Okay, see guys how this question was to be solved. Let's take H positive out of it, there'll be negative charge on this oxygen. Let's take H positive out of it, there'll be negative charge on this oxygen. Let's take H positive out of it, there'll be negative charge on, it's going to be C double bond O negative, right? Okay, so there is negative charge on the oxygen right here. And if you take this out, there'll be negative charge on this oxygen. Yes, Correct. Now guys, remember, wherever, first of all, after removal of H positive, whatever is left, that's what we call as conjugate base. After the removal of H positive, I'm left with O negative and over here the benzene ring. Okay, this is what I call as conjugate base of this acid. Similarly, after the removal of H positive, whatever is left, I'll be calling that as conjugate base. Wherever conjugate base is going to be more stable, that is going to be the most acidic right here. Or you can say it simply like this. Wherever negative charge is going to be more stable, that's going to be the maximum acidic among these. Yes? Now people, have a look. If I talk about this one, it is C double bond O negative, right? And over here you've got a benzene ring. Over here you've got a benzene ring like this. Right here again you've got similar kind of a structure. This is a benzene ring right here, and this is C double bond O, and this is O negative. Right here what is attached? CH3 is attached. Yes. Okay. First of all, I'll compare these two. Okay. Well guys, right here, the structure is something like this. See, the conjugate bases I'm forming right here. It is O negative over here, and right here you have got Cl. And let's make the conjugate base of this one as well. It's going to be simply like this. It's a benzene ring. This is O negative. That's it. Yes, that's it. Correct. Now check the stability of negative charge among these. Well guys, can I say this negative charge will be on this oxygen as well as on this oxygen due to resonance? Okay, it will resonate between these two oxygens. I mean, yes. Okay, right here negative charge can be on this oxygen as well as on this oxygen. Remember, negative charge holding capacity of one oxygen is more than that of negative charge holding capacity of 10 carbon atoms. I'm telling you again, negative charge holding capacity of one oxygen is greater than the negative charge holding capacity of 10 carbon atoms, right? Yes, yes. Perfect guys, perfect. Right here you have got CH3 attached as well. CH3 is going to show which effect? Is it going to show plus I? Okay, simple guys, simple. Right here I can say this one is more stable. It is the maximum stable. Because right here plus I can be there as well. Yeah, this one is maximum stable. So third one is going to be maximum acidic. Followed by which one? Followed by fourth one. Yes, and talking about these two, what is going to happen? Halogens, are they going to show minus M right here? Are they going to show minus I, right here? What do you think? Let me know fast. Which one is going to be more acidic among the two now? You can easily compare the two. I can simply say 2 is going to be more acidic than the first, yeah? Second is going to be more acidic than the first. Yes, second is going to be more acidic than that of first right here. You just need to check the stability of negative charge. Wherever negative charge is going to be more stable, there only acid is going to be stronger, yeah? Let me know in the chat box. How many of you got it right. Let me know in the chat box how many of you got it right. Let me know in the chat box fast. Perfect guys, perfect. Perfect guys. Let's move on to one more question then, which is on your screen right now. Yes, this is the question on your screen. A very simple and ordinary question, okay? And you can expect these sort of questions, guys. Trust me on that. Yes, you can expect these sort of questions. See what kind of simple question this is. And you can expect these sort of questions. The species in which the central atom uses sp2 hybrid orbitals in the bonding, okay? You need to check wherein hybridization is sp2. You need to check that. Let me know in the chat box what you think should be the answer. Well, people are flooding up the chat box with the option C. Is that? Perfect, guys, perfect. You guys are actually killing it. Trust me on that. You guys are actually killing it. Okay, let's get to know what the correct answer is. Absolutely, if majority of the people are saying option C, who am I to decide? Then it's not option C, okay? See guys, first thing, let me directly take this CH3 positive. Because majority of the people are saying CH3 positive, okay? See guys, in case of CH3 positive, which is the central atom is carbon. How many valence electrons are there with carbon? There are 4 valence electrons, but right here there is a positive charge, so subtract 1 from here, you get the valence electrons as 3. Yes. How many sigma bonds this carbon is forming? It is forming 3 sigma bonds. So carbon is using all its 3 valence electrons to form 3 sigma bonds with 3 different hydrogens. So there is no lone pair on carbon. So 3 plus 0. What is the steric number? Steric number is defined as sigma bonds plus lone pairs. So steric number comes out to be 3. If steric number comes out to be 3, hybridization is going to be sp2 right here. Absolutely all of you are perfectly correct. Yes. It's going to be sp2 hybridized. Yes. Correct, 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 correct. Let me know in the chat box if everything is clear till now. Yeah? Yes. Perfect, guys. Perfect. Let's move on. Let's move on to one more question then, which is on your screen. Okay. The question from solid state. I'm sure you guys are going to kill it. I'm sure you guys are going to kill it because I've recently taken a one shot on solid state in which I've taught you in detail how to solve these sort of questions. Yeah? Give it a try. Give it a try. Let me know the answer fast. Piyush, for PH3, it's going to be sp3, bro. 3 sigma, 1 lone pair. Let me know in the chat box. What do you think should be the answer of this one? Well, people are coming with option B, option B. Okay, okay, perfect, guys. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Perfect. Well, I can see only option B's are coming up. Is that? Is that? Ankit, for NH3, it's again going to be sp3, bro. Thank you, Lohit Raj. Thank you. Okay, let's get to know how this question is to be solved, guys. Let's get to know that. See, as per the question, element B forms CCP structure. Element B forms CCP. CCP means FCC. Yeah? And A occupies half of the octahedral voids. A occupies half of the octahedral voids. Half of the octahedral voids. Okay? While oxygen atoms occupy all the tetrahedral voids. All the tetrahedral voids. Is that? The structure of the bimetallic oxide will be. First thing, B particles are present in FCC. I mean, they are present at the corners and at the face centers. People, what is the value of Z for FCC? You all know, might be knowing, that is 4. So there will be 4 B atoms right here. Because the contribution of corner is 1 by 8, 1 by 8 into 8 plus 1 by 2 multiplied by 6, right? The face centered ones. Correct? Now, if the value of Z is 4, if the unit cell is FCC in shape, so value of Z is 4. If value of Z is 4, there will be total 4 octahedral voids. There will be total 8 octahedral voids. There will be total 8 tetrahedral voids. Are all the octahedral voids being occupied right here? No way. Only half of octahedral voids are being occupied. So it's going to be 1 by 2 multiplied by 4. And all the tetrahedral voids are being occupied. So all the 8 tetrahedral voids are being occupied by the oxygen atoms right here. Okay, so it's going to be, this is B4, this is A2, this is O8. Now divide throughout by 2, it's going to be simply A1, B2, O4. A1, B2, O4 is the empirical formula of the compound, which is definitely option B. Let me know how many of you got +4 in this one. Let me know fast, let me know fast. Let me know fast, let me know fast. Let me know fast. How many of you got +4 in this one? Yes. Let me know in the chat box. Perfect, guys. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Perfect. Perfect, guys. Srinidhi, I'm doing great. How are you? Okay, let's move on then. Let's move on to one more question. You guys are actually killing it, guys. Trust me on that. Okay, this is one more question. You can easily solve this one as well. What do you think should be the answer? Just look at the question and tell me. Just shoot the answer, guys. Shoot the answer. It is that simple question. If your basics are clear. Because majority of the, I mean, in recent times, your mains strikes your basics the most. Yeah, let me know the answer fast. Let me know fast, let me know fast. Just flood the chat box. Perfect, guys. Perfect, 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 perfect. Perfect. Wonderful. Killing it. Trust me on that. Killing it. Exactly, guys. Exactly. All of you are perfectly correct. Yes. Perfect. See, guys. Right here, there is the what is the oxygen state of cobalt? If I'll ask you, it's going to be CO +3. Iron, it's going to be Fe +3. Right? chromium Cr plus 3, Co plus 3, Fe plus 3, Cr plus 3, all the ones have got d electrons in them. All the ones have got d electrons in them. But right here, manganese has got the oxygen state of plus 7. You can calculate it. X minus 8 is equal to minus 1, X is plus 7. Manganese only has 7. It has the configuration of 3d5 4s2. Yes. So since it is showing the oxygen state of plus 7, so it has lost all its electrons, all its d electrons and all its 3d electrons and all its 4s electrons. So there will be no d electron in manganese right here. Okay. Yes. Perfect, guys. Perfect. Yes, Satvik. Yes. You can expect these sort of questions. Exactly, guys. The correct option is supposed to be option A. Yes. Perfect. All right. Let's move on to one more question, guys. This is on your screen. What do you think should be the answer of this one? The question from coordination chemistry. You can kill this one as well. Let me know fast. I'm waiting for your answers. Yeah. Let me know fast. I'm waiting for your answers. I'm exactly looking at the chat box. Let me know fast. What do you think should be the answer of this question? Well, people are coming with option C. Is that? People are coming with option C. Some people are coming with option B. Okay. Well, people have flooded the chat box with option C. Is that? All right, let's get to know how this question is to be solved, guys. Let's get to know what the exact answer of this question should be. Have a look properly what I'll say. Have a look, guys. Among NiCO4, NiCN4 dinegative and NiCl4 dinegative right here, okay? What is asked? If I hit the options, let me hit the options directly. See, guys, right here, it's a strong field ligand. It's going to cause the pairing of electrons. Cn is a strong field ligand, cause the pairing of electrons. This Cl is a weak field ligand. It's not going to cause any sort of pairing, right? There'll be unpaired electrons in NiCl4 dinegative. There'll be unpaired electrons in it, right? If there are unpaired electrons in this, it's definitely going to be paramagnetic, okay? So only NiCl4 among these should be paramagnetic, right? Now you can look at the options right here. There is only one option which says NiCl4 dinegative is paramagnetic. That's option C. So I'll directly go with option C without looking at the other options as well. Yeah, right? I'll directly go with option C. That's it. No need to look for the other ones as well. You need to be smart at the same time while writing the JEE. Yeah. Yes, Shatra, that's great if you did it in this way, yeah. Perfect, fine. Let me know in the chat box how many of you got +4 in this one. Let me see first how many of you got +4 in this one. Let me know fast. Let me know fast. Naina is looking for some advanced level content. Is that Naina? You clear the mains first. Perfect, guys. Perfect, guys. Ritvik, this is something from inorganic, bro. All right, let's move on to one more question which is on your screen right now. Okay, the pH of a 0.02 molar NH4Cl solution will be given Kb is this much and log 2 is this much. This kind of question was asked in your February attempt as well. Let me know in the chat box what do you think should be the answer of this question first. I'm waiting for your answers. Let me know in the chat box. 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 I'm waiting for your answers. Give it a try. Use the pen and paper, guys. Give it a try. Let me know fast. I'm waiting for your answers right here. Well, people are coming up with option C. Some are saying it should be D. Give it a try, guys. Give it a try. Give it a try fast. Give it a try fast. Give it a try fast. Well, I can see option A's, C's and D's are coming up. Is that? All right, guys. So let's get to know how this question is to be solved. Let's get to know how this question is to be solved. It's a simple question, guys. Trust me on that. First of all, I'm given with the salt right here, NH4Cl. Okay. First of all, I'll identify which kind of salt this is. Correct? See, over here you have got NH4 positive, Cl negative. Can I say this NH4 positive would have come from NH4OH? And this HCl would have come from HCl? I mean, this Cl negative would have come from HCl. So can I say this is the salt of weak base and strong acid? Weak base and strong acid. Okay. If it is a salt of weak base and strong acid, its pH should be definitely less than 7. Its pH should be definitely less than 7 because it's a salt of weak base and strong acid. Yes. Well, guys, if you remember the salt hydrolysis, how do we calculate the pH right here? In case of this kind of a salt, in case of the salt of strong acid and weak base, right? Do you remove the formula? Do you remove the formula? Do you remove the formula? Exactly, Rishav. You are perfectly correct. Yes, it's perfect. It is 7 minus half of pKb plus log C. Yes, where C is the concentration of salt. Everything is given right here. You are just supposed to do a little bit of calculation. You are done. Yeah. Yes. Let me show you exactly right here. Have a look properly. The exact formula is going to be 7 minus half of pKb plus log C, where C is the concentration of salt. Yeah. Well, the concentration of salt is given to me as 0.02. Yes. And Kb value is also given to me as 10 power minus 5, right? And what does this P stand for? P stands for minus log. You can write this formula in this way as well. 7 minus half of, instead of pKb, it's going to be minus log of Kb plus log of C, where C is the concentration of salt right here. Yes. Just you need to do a little bit of calculation. The question is done and dusted, right? See, guys, Kb value, it's given to me as 10 power minus 5. Yes. C value, it's given to me as 0.02. This C value, just a little bit of calculation is needed, and you'll be getting the answer as 5.35 right here, which was option C. So let me know in the chat box how many of you got +4 in this one. Let me see exactly how many of you got +4 in this one. Yeah. Let me know fast. Perfect, guys. Perfect. Perfect, guys. Perfect. All right. Let me move on to one more question then, which is on your screen now. Okay. The equilibrium constant at 298 Kelvin for a reaction A plus B in equilibrium with C plus D is 100. If the initial concentration of all the 4 species were 1 molar each, then the equilibrium concentration of D will be. Give it a try. Let me know the answer. Give it a try. Use the pen, paper, and let me know the answer fast. I'm waiting for your answers in the chat box. Give it a try. I'm waiting for your answers. Give it a try, guys. Give it a try. It's a very simple question. Based on the general procedure. That's it. Yes. Well, people are coming up with option B. Is that? I can see majority of the people are coming up with option B. So let me give it a try. Let me see, is it actually option B or not? Let me give it a try. Let me see, is it actually option B or not? So what I'll be doing, I'll be writing the reaction right here. Okay. The equilibrium constant of at 298 Kelvin for the reaction A plus B in equilibrium with C plus D. Okay. I'm given the reaction as A plus B in equilibrium with C plus D. Yes. And people, at time t is equal to 0, I'm given the concentration of each as 1 molar. Right? Let's assume at equilibrium, out of 1 mole of A, X moles have reacted. So I'll be left with 1 minus X. Over here, again, I'll be left with 1 minus X. Over here, I'll be getting something as 1 plus X. Over here, I'll be getting as 1 plus X, right? At equilibrium. correct? I got the concentration of each reactant and product at equilibrium. Now it's time to write the equilibrium constant expression. That's going to be concentration of C raised power 1 multiplied by concentration of D raised power 1, which is 1 plus x ka square, whole divided by concentration of A raised power 1 multiplied by concentration of B raised power 1, which is 1 minus x ka square. Correct? Done and dusted. Just take the square common. It's going to be something like this. 1 plus x divided by 1 minus x ka whole square. And guys, this k EQ value is given to me as 100. It's given to me as 100. So you get something like this. 1 plus x divided by 1 minus x is equal to 10. Just do the calculation. You'll be getting something as 1 plus x is equal to 10 minus 10x right here. Yes, you'll be getting the value of x as 9 divided by 11. You got the value of x. Well guys, you got the value of x. What are we supposed to calculate? The equilibrium concentration of D. Equilibrium concentration of D is something called as 1 plus x, right? 1 plus 9 by 11. That means 1 plus 9 by 11 is the equilibrium concentration of D, which is 11 plus 9. That means 20 divided by 11, which will be almost 1.81 something. Yes, let's get to know exactly what the exact option is. See, x value you got to know as 9 by 11, and concentration of D at equilibrium you are getting as 1.818. So how many of you got option B in this one? Let me know in the chat box with the thumbs ups. Yes. Let me know fast. How many of you got +4 in this one? Yeah. Perfect, guys. Perfect. I'm moving on then one more question, which is right here on your screen. For an endothermic reaction where delta H represents the enthalpy of reaction in kilojoules per mole, the minimum value for the energy of activation will be. Let me know fast. For an endothermic reaction where delta H represents the enthalpy of reaction in kilojoules per mole, the minimum value of energy of activation should be. Should it be more than delta H, less than delta H, 0, equal to delta H? Very simple. Let me know fast. Give it a try. I hope you remember the curve for the endothermic reaction. Well guys, the curve for endothermic reaction is like this. Have a look. Energy versus reaction coordinate curve for endothermic reaction, right? This is something called as energy of reactant, and right here this energy of product, and energy of product is greater than that of energy of reactant, and it is the case of endothermic reaction right here. Yes. Well guys, the distance from here to here is something called as activation energy of forward reaction. Activation energy of this reaction, right? And this is something which is what I call as delta H. This gap gives me the value of delta H. So people, this activation energy right here is greater than that of delta H, as you can see right here, correct? Yes. So definitely energy of activation should be more than that of delta H. How many of you got it right? Let me know in the chat box. How many of you got it right? Let me know in the chat box how many of you got it right, then only I can move to the next one. Perfect guys, perfect guys. Okay, there is one more question from the chapter solutions. The vapor pressure of acetone at 20 degrees centigrade is 185 torr. When 1.2 grams of a non-volatile substance was dissolved in 100 grams of acetone, at 20 degrees centigrade, the vapor pressure was 183 torr. The molar mass of the substance is. What do you think the answer of this question should be? Give it a try. Guys. Give it a try. It's a simple question. Trust me on that. It's a simple question. Well, people are coming up with option A right here. Yes. Okay, guys, have a look. I hope you would have studied the relative lowering in vapor pressure, the colligative property. Yes. See, the vapor pressure of acetone at 20 degrees centigrade. Let me represent acetone by something called as A. Let me represent this non-volatile solute by something called as B. So what is given in the question? P naught F, P naught A. The vapor pressure of acetone in pure form, it's given to me as 185 torr. Yes, this is something which is given to me, correct? Okay. Well guys, after this, when 1.2 grams of a non-volatile solute is added, okay, mass of non-volatile solute which I'm adding right here, it's equal to how much? 1.2 grams. Is that right? Mass of solute which I'm adding right here, it's equal to 1.2 grams. And the solution, non-volatile solute substance was dissolved in 100 grams of acetone, right? Mass of solvent, mass of acetone, which I'm representing by WA, it's also given to me as 100 grams. Yes, at 20 degrees centigrade, its vapor pressure was 180 torr. Right? So vapor pressure of solution is 183 torr. This is something which is given to me. These are the parameters which are given to me. Yes. See guys, the vapor pressure of pure acetone is given to us as 185 torr. The mass of non-volatile solute is given to me as 1.2 grams. Mass of solvent is given to me as 100 grams. And vapor pressure of the solution after the addition of non-volatile solute, it's given to me as 183 torr. Now I'm simply going to be using what? I'm simply going to be using the formula. That's it, right? And formula says P naught A minus PS divided by PS is equal to number of moles of B divided by number of moles of A. I hope you know this formula, yeah? P naught A value is given to me as 185, correct? Minus PS value is given to me as 183 divided by PS value is again given to me as 183 is equal to number of moles of B is mass of B by molar mass of B. Mass of B is given to me as 1.2. Molar mass of B I'm supposed to calculate divided by number of moles of A. Mass of A divided by molar mass of A. Mass of A is given to me as 100 grams and molar mass of acetone. Molar mass of acetone, how much is that? How much is the molar mass of acetone? Let me know fast. Let me know fast guys, or let me exactly move to the solution now. See guys, molar mass of acetone is 58. Molar mass of acetone is 58, right? Right? So after solving this, you get the molar mass of solute right here as 63.684 grams per mole, which is approximately equal to 64 grams per mole. So let me know in the chat box how many of you got it right. Vish Kumar, this is English channel, bro. I'm not supposed to talk in Hindi. I'm really sorry for that. Let me know in the chat box fast. Let me know in the chat box fast. A very simple question based on the colligative property. That's it. Yeah. Perfect guys, perfect. Let's move on then. Let's move on to one more question which is on your screen right here. 2 moles of an ideal gas expanded isothermally and reversibly from 1 liter to 10 liters at 300 Kelvin. What is the enthalpy change? See guys, kill it. Let me know the answer fast. Let me know the answer fast. Let me know the answer fast. Thank you, Madhav. Thank you. 2 moles of an ideal gas expanded isothermally and reversibly from 1 liter to 10 liter at 300 Kelvin. What is the enthalpy change? It's a very simple question, guys. It's a very simple question, right? For an ideal gas, I hope you remember delta H is equal to NCP delta T. Right? This is valid for an ideal gas. Yes. Since the process is isothermal, if it is isothermal, temperature is constant, delta T is 0, that means delta H is 0. No need to do any sort of calculation, right? Delta H is equal to 0 kilojoules, correct? Let me know how many of you got it right. Okay, I'm waiting for your answers. Let me know how many of you got it right. I just want to see exactly how many of you got it right. Yeah. Perfect, guys. How many of you got +4 in this one? Let me know in the chat box. Then only I'll be moving on to the next question. Yeah. Perfect, guys. Perfect. Sainath, it's a simple formula, bro. Delta H for the ideal gas is NCP delta T. It's isothermal. That means temperature is constant. Delta T is 0. That means delta H will be automatically 0, right? Similarly, delta U for this process will be also 0. Because delta U is equal to NCV delta T, yeah? Perfect. Let's move on then. Let's move on to one more question which is on your screen right here. The correct stability order of the following resonating structures. Okay. You need to let me know the correct stability order of the following resonating structures right here. Okay. Give me the correct order of the stabilities of these resonating structures right here. I'm waiting for your answers. Plants Cafe, bro, this is the English channel. I'm not supposed to talk in Hindi. Yeah. Let me know fast, let me know fast. Let me know what you think should be the answer. Well, I can see a lot of option A's are coming up. Is that? Well, option A cannot be the answer, I think. Okay, let's see guys how this question is to be solved. Let's see how this question is to be solved. Have a look. Have a look properly. First of all, I need to compare the stabilities of these resonating structures right here. Okay. Remember, more the covalent bonds right here in the molecule, more the covalent bonds in the resonating structure, more is going to be the stability, right? So how many bonds do we have right here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Over here only 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So clearly I can see 1 and 3 are going to be more stable than that of 2 and 4. First thing, 1 and 3 are going to be more stable than that of 3 and 4, correct? Now in 1 and 3, which one is more stable? Right here positive charge on nitrogen, right here positive charge on nitrogen, right here negative charge on carbon, right here negative charge on nitrogen. Negative charge is more stable on more electronegative element, right? So nitrogen is more electronegative element, so negative charge is more stable right here. So I must say first is more stable. After that, third, right? First, third. Is there any option like that? First, third? Yes, this is the option, first, third. Just kill it. Done and dusted, right? Yes. Right. Over here in second and fourth, you can use the same logic. Yeah. Perfect, guys. Majority of you got +4 in this one. That's wonderful. That's great. Let's move on then. Let's move on to one more question which is on your screen now. Okay. Something from states of matter. Okay. This is the first question which I've come up from the chapter. States of matter. At 400 Kelvin, the root mean square speed of a gas X, whose molecular weight is 40, is equal to the most probable speed of gas Y at 60 Kelvin. The molecular weight of gas Y. Simple formula-based question, guys. Formula-based question, right? You need to calculate the molecular mass of molecular weight of gas Y, yeah? A formula-based question this is. If you just remember the RMS speed formula and most probable speed formula, you're done, right? Yes, and RMS speed is equal to under root of 3 RT divided by M, whereas most probable speed is equal to under root of 2 RT divided by M, right? Yes. So you just need to equate those two terms like this. Have a look. U RMS should be equal to U most probable as per the equation. It's equal to U RMS. That's equal to under root of 3 RT divided by molar mass of gas X is equal to under root of 2 RT divided by molar mass of gas Y. Yes. Okay. Now guys say, this is 3R. See, root got cancelled in both the sides. This is 3R. Temperature of gas X is given as 400. Okay, molar mass of gas X is given as 40 grams per mole is equal to under root got cancelled already. This is 2R multiplied by what? Multiplied by temperature of gas Y, that is 60 Kelvin, and molar mass of gas Y we are supposed to calculate. So by just solving this, molar mass of gas Y will come out to be 4 grams right here. Okay, so 4 grams per mole is the molar mass of the gas Y right here, right? Again, a very simple question this was, correct? So let me know how many of you got +4 in this one, yeah? Let me know how many of you got +4 marks in this one in the chat box fast so that I can move on to the next question. Perfect, guys. Perfect. That's wonderful. It's okay, Lohit. It's okay. Happens sometimes. It happens sometimes, yeah? It's perfectly okay. All right. I'm moving on to one more question, guys, which is on your screen right here. The unit cell of copper corresponds to a face-centered cube of edge length this much with one copper atom at each lattice point. The calculated density of copper in kilograms per meter cube is this. Okay. We are supposed to calculate the density right here. We are supposed to calculate the density of the cubic unit cell. Guys, it's a very simple and ordinary equation, right? If you just remember the formula, you can easily solve this one. Okay. We know density of the unit cell is nothing. That is Z multiplied by M divided by NA multiplied by A cube. Yes. Well, we are supposed to calculate the value of density. Correct? Z value, we know in case of FCC that is 4. Molar mass is given to us as 63.54. NA 6.02 to 10 power 23. A value is given in angstroms, right? Everything is given. You just need to do a little bit of unit conversion. You'll be getting it in kilograms per meter cube. And the density exact value which you are getting right here, just a second, that's going to be 9076. You'll be getting exactly as the answer. Just you need to put the values. That's it. You need to put the values, that's it. Yeah? Yes? Right? Right. So let me know how many of you got +4 in this one. Well, Anonymous got 9077. That will work. So let me know. Noman, Z is effective number of particles. In simple cubic unit cell, Z value is 1. In BCC, Z is 2. And in FCC, Z is 4. Yeah? And in HCP, it is 6. Right? Okay. Let's move on then. Let's move on to one more question, guys, which is on your screen. In basic medium, CrO4 dinegative oxidizes S2O3 dinegative to SO4 dinegative and itself changes into CrOH negative. The volume of 0.15 molar CrO4 dinegative required to react with 40 ml of 0.25 molar S2O3 dinegative is. Okay. Let me know in the chat box fast. Okay, let's get to know how this question is to be solved, guys. Very simple question this is. It's mentioned in the question, in basic medium, CrO4 dinegative, it oxidizes. Yes, in basic medium, CrO4 dinegative, it oxidizes S2O3 dinegative. In what? It oxidizes S2O3 dinegative to SO4 dinegative. Right? And itself changes to CrOH and itself changes to CrOH4 negative right here. Yes. So people, the volume of 0.154 molar CrO4 dinegative. Okay. Let's call this as 1. Let's call this as 2. Right? What is mentioned in the question? The volume of 0.154 molar CrO4 negative. Right? We are supposed to calculate the volume of CrO4 dinegative. Yes. The volume of CrO4 dinegative, whose molarity is given to me as how much? Its molarity is given to me as 0.154. Okay, required to react with 40 ml of this. Okay, volume of S2O4 dinegative, S2O3 dinegative, it's given to me as 40 ml, and its molarity right here, which I'm representing by M2, it's given to me as 0.25 over here. Yes. So what are we supposed to calculate? We are supposed to calculate the value of V1. Yes. I'll be again doing one thing. I will be using the concept of milliequivalence. The question is done. Yes. Right? I'll be again using the concept of milliequivalence. The question is done. First thing which I'll be calculating right here, that's going to be the n factor of each substance right here. Well, guys, the oxidation state of chromium right here is +6. Yes. The oxidation state of sulfur right here is going to be +2. Absolutely. The oxidation state of sulfur right here is going to be +6 and oxidation state of chromium right here is going to be +3. You can calculate it. Yeah. Correct. Now guys, just have a look on the change in the oxidation state. Chromium changed its oxidation state from +6 to +3. So change in oxidation state is 3. So n factor of the first one is equal to 3 right here. What about the n factor of second one? See guys, +2 to +6. Change in the oxidation state is 4. But 4 is the change in the oxidation state for one sulfur atom. I've got 2 sulfur atoms. So it's n factor 2. I'm representing as 4 2 is 8. Yes. Now let me get the normality of each one right here. N1 is nothing, that is M1 multiplied by n factor 1. So it is 0.154 multiplied by 3. Similarly, let me get the value of N2 normality of second one. It's M2 multiplied by 8, which is 0.25 multiplied by 8. I got normalities of both. Yes. Now I'm going to simply equate their milliequivalence or gram equivalence. The choice is all yours, right? Yes. Right? What I'll be writing? I'll be writing simply N1 multiplied by V1 in ml is equal to what? N2 multiplied by V2 in ml, right? What is the value of N1 which we got? The value of N1 we got as 0.154 multiplied by 3. What is the value of V1? V1 is the volume of CrO4 dinegative in basic medium. What we are supposed to calculate? We are supposed to calculate the value of V1 only. Yes. The volume of 0.154 molar CrO4 dinegative. V1 value is supposed to be calculated. N2 is given to us as 0.25 multiplied by 8. And V2 value, the volume of S2O3 dinegative is given to us as 40 ml. Yes. So multiplied by 40. Just do this much of calculation. Just do this much of calculation. Get the value of V1 from here. So what do you think should be the answer right here? Let me know in the chat box. What do you think should be the answer of this one? Yes. Okay. So exactly guys, V1 value you'll be getting as 173.16 ml right here after doing this sort of calculation over here. Yeah. Perfect. Let me know in the chat box how many of you got +4 in this one. Yeah. Let me know in this. Let me know in the chat box fast. Let me know in the chat box fast. Let me see how many of you got +4 in this one. It is simply you need to just equate the milli equivalence right here. Yes. You simply need to equate the milli equivalence right here. That's it. Normality multiplied by volume in ml. That's it. Okay, let's move on to one more question, guys, then, which is on your screen right here. If a compound AB dissociated to the extent of 75% in an aqueous solution, the molality of the solution, which shows a 2.5 K rise in the boiling point of the solution, is dash molal. I need to calculate the molality of the solution. Let me know in the chat box what do you think should be the answer. Give it a try, give it a try, give it a try. Give it a try, guys. Yes, Rushil, you can do that. You can do that. You can do that. See, guys. And let me tell you, this is the last question of our session right here. And after this, Shreyas Sir will be joining you guys soon, okay, with your physics. Right? So let's give it a try, guys. In a compound AB dissociated to the extent of 75%. Well, percentage dissociation of this AB substance is given, which is 75%. So alpha value I got to know as 0.75 because we know degree of dissociation is equal to percentage dissociation divided by 100, right? Yes. So we are given with an electrolyte AB. We are given with the electrolyte AB. And how AB is going to dissociate? AB is going to dissociate as A positive aqueous plus B negative aqueous, right? So what is the value of N which we have right here? Since 1 mole, since 1 particle is giving me 2 particles, so value of N right here is 2. Correct? What is going to be the Van 't Hoff factor right here? I value in case of dissociation is 1 plus N minus 1 multiplied by alpha. Yes, so I is simply going to be equal to 1 plus N key value is 2, 2 minus 1 into alpha, right? Yes. So let me write it properly for you, just a second. 1 plus N key value is 2, 2 minus 1 is 1, alpha value is 0.75. So I value I got to know as 1.75. First thing I got to know the value of Van 't Hoff factor, yeah? Well, guys, after getting the value of Van 't Hoff factor, what am I supposed to calculate? I need to get the molality of the solution. Well, I hope you remember the formula of elevation in boiling point delta TB, which is going to be equal to I multiplied by KB multiplied by molality, right? I'm given with all the values. Elevation in boiling point is given to me as 2.5 K, right? Elevation in boiling point is given to me as 2.5. I value we already got to know, that is 1.75 multiplied by KB is nothing, that is 0.52 multiplied by molality. So from this equation, can't we get the value of molality, right? And what is the exact value of molality which you'll be getting right here? And it's going to be 2.74 right here, okay? This is the molality, and you were supposed to write the answer to the nearest integer. So the nearest integer towards this 2.74 is going to be 3, okay? Yes, Raghav, you are perfectly correct. Yes, yes, perfect. Right? Well, this was the last question of our today's session. So Shreyas Sir will be joining you guys. Shreyas Sir will be joining you guys in a couple of minutes, right? But before ending this session right here, let me tell you guys, we have started the JEE 2021 crash course on the actual Vedantu platform. Yes. And at the same time, the best option for you guys is that the best thing for in that crash course is that you are going to get trained by the teachers of your choice in your physics, chemistry, as well as mathematics, right? For the ones, Rajshekhar, for association, I is equal to 1 plus 1 by N minus 1 into alpha, okay? Well, guys, the best part is you are going to get trained by the teachers of your choice in that crash course, okay? And at the same time, it's not going to be only the syllabus completion. There will be some extra sessions regarding the time management, the tips and tricks by means of which you can solve the questions in lesser time. No need to worry about the assignments, no need to worry about the test series, mock tests. Everything is included in that JEE 2021 crash course, okay? That is definitely going to be beneficial for the ones who are going to write the JEE in April session, okay? So people, do get enrolled in that session. There's a link in the description box of the video as well, okay? You can just click on the link, use the coupon code as WSCC. On using the coupon code of WSCC, you'll be getting the 30% off as well, yeah? And if you want me to personally train you in your chemistry for the upcoming JEE 2021, for the ones who are writing it in April attempt, do not forget to use the coupon code as WSCC, okay? So people, with this, I'll take a leave. Now Shreyas Sir will join in and have fun with physics, right? And let me know after the session was the session beneficial or not? Okay, so people, it was nice meeting you. I'll see you guys tomorrow at the same time. Till then, you guys take care. Bye bye. God bless you all and love you all. Bye guys, take care.
Hello everyone. Hello minions. Can you hear me loud and clear? Let me know in the chat box if you can see me, if you can hear me. Welcome minions. Hello Shreya. Hello Sachin. Hello Nancy. Hello Naveen. Yes Ritvik. Yes, you guys can hear me loud and clear. Excelente Sadhguru. Excelente. Very good. Rushil, Sachin, Trip. Very good. Heroine. Basanti Thakur is also here. Hello Achyut. Hi Sal. Hi Vedant. Hi Gamer Pro. Welcome aboard. Yes, the minions are back. Very good to know that. So this is Shreyas here, your master teacher for physics at Vedantu, going live from Bangalore. And having trained a lot of kids over the past decade, I am here on YouTube to make sure that the knowledge spreads through each and every part of the country, to make sure that you enjoy learning, and especially physics, via all the knowledge that I'm going to impart you through this channel. And JEE Enthuse is a very special channel because it's one of the very few English medium channels across the country. So glad to see all the minions out here. Hello Rajshekhar, hello Anurag, hello Bhavya, hello Deadly Hunters, hi Preksha, I'm very good. And okay, so some of you are asking for bonus marks due to Parkour. I'm not sure why. All right. So yes, Sakti, I saw your memes. It was very nice. I saw it on Instagram. And also, I posted a very funny comment by one of the fellow minions out there. She commented on one of my video and it really cracked me up. Go check out what that comment is on my Instagram handle, which is Shreyas_Vedantu. And having said that, do not forget to hit the smash the like button out there. Yes, please do that because we need all your love and support. And guys, do not forget to also hit the subscribe button out there. Yes, because if you do not hit the subscribe button, then probably you're going to miss out on few videos. You're going to miss out on all the amazing mock tests that we conduct out here. Very good. So let's begin. All right, Sachin, party to exam ke baad hogi, hai na? The party will start after the exam. Now I'm in full mood of exam preparation. All right, and we had conducted a lot of sessions for all of you in the past week and even before that. By the way, let me also tell you the sure shot 60 questions for JEE Mains 2021 will be conducted on Monday, not 14th. Please keep that in mind. It's not on 14th, it's on 15th. All right, in the evening time. All right, keep that in mind. Thank you, Ruby. I'm glad you loved the videos and all the things out there. Very good, very good, very good. Yes, let's begin. Let's begin with our mock test. So let me tell you, this mock test is going to contain a lot of expected questions for the upcoming as well as the April attempt. Number one. Number two, I'm going to scale the difficulty from low to slowly. I'm going to increase it higher and higher towards the end so that you build some confidence. All right. So get ready, minions. Also, number three, keep noting down your score +4, 0 or -1 so that you get a hang of it. So don't worry, Sneha, we are going to have mentee also later on. All right. Don't worry, we are going to have a lot of mentees. We are going to have every kind of session. So today is a mock test. Glad you loved it. Thank you, thank you, thank you everyone. So Doraemon door, no, it's not Doraemon door, it's a normal door. Come on guys, let's see how many of you guys can get it. V Raghav has already answered. Yes, Harshini, I'm excited too, and nice to see all your excitement out there. Thank you Harsha for loving my teaching. All right, yes, I know Sakti and others are also waiting for the sure shot 60 questions which we are going to conduct on Monday. For now, answer this question. Some of you are saying D, one of you said A and B as well. Think about it, guys. There is a door which requires a force of 1 Newton to be applied at the free end, the free one, all right, to close or open it. What is the force which is required at a distance of 0.4 meters away from the hinges? That's the question. Let's start doing it. Well, a lot of you have already answered. Guys, it's simple. See, if, okay, one sec. Yeah, see, if this is that door and this is the hinge over here, all right, first time you apply a force of 1 Newton, all right, Next time you are applying a different force. I don't know how much it is, but it is at a different distance. You want to find that force. Basically, the torque produced must be same. So the torque is same in both cases. And what is torque? R cross F, right? So what is R? R is 0.4 multiplied by F, and the torque by the earlier force, which was 1 Newton, it was applied at a distance of that free end. The free end will be at 1.6 meters. So 1.6 into 1. From this, you're going to get the value of F as 4 Newton, obviously, because 16 divided by 4 is 4. Very good. Excellent. So how many of you got 4 and 4 marks? Well, that's interesting. So did you get 4 marks out here? Yeah. So Shreyas, like I said, we are just few days away from the JEE Mains attempt. So hence we are conducting mock tests. Believe me, after the March attempt, we are again going to come back to 0 to hero series. All right, very easy, very good. So I hope your confidence has boosted up. By the way, these kind of questions can come. And Rishabh, it's not too easy about it. It's not about that. The thing is that these kind of questions do come and people get confused. They don't know how to react. So you should be prepared for all kinds of questions. I'm just telling you, these kind of questions do come. And in fact, it has come in the February attempt. And I'm pretty sure it will also come in the March attempt. Next question coming up on nuclear physics. Let's see how many of you are going to get it. Well, a lot of minions out there have got +4. Some of the minions got -1. That's okay, guys. And there you go, based on nuclear physics. So what is this X? There is a reaction given, nuclear reaction given, aluminium, neutron, sodium out here. Come on, what is that X? Is it an electron? Is it a proton? Is it a neutron? Or is it an alpha particle? Well. Oh yes, I'll tell you the coffee story as well, Rajshekhar. Stay tuned. I'll tell it to you after some time, definitely. Oh, thanks for reminding though. Okay, a lot of you are saying D. Very good. So guys, how do you solve these kind of questions which have, a nuclear reaction? The logic is very simple. Just look at the top. Just look at the top. The top should be balanced separately. The bottom should be balanced separately on LHS and RHS. On the left hand side, it is 27 plus 1 is basically 24 plus question mark. So think, what will be that question mark, guys? Come on, minions. What will be that question mark? Yeah, what is that question mark going to be? Isn't that question mark going to be, come on, 28 minus 24, how much is it? Isn't it going to be 4? Very good, minions. Similarly, balance the reaction below. 13 plus 0 is equal to 11 plus question mark. So what is that question mark going to be? Isn't it going to be 2? So that X has a mass number. This is mass number. All right, this is mass number, and this is your atomic number, which will be 2. So that is going to be nothing but alpha particle. As simple as that. Very good. How many of you minions got this? Yes, Laddu question. Very good. Chalo, let's get moving ahead. Yes, the correct answer was D. Very good. Let's get moving. Well. Some of you still got -1. No problem. Happens. Believe me, a lot of people get scared looking at the data. Right now, it looks somehow easy. Guys, mains is easy. Believe me, a lot of people think mains is difficult. It's very difficult to get 150, 180 score. No, guys. You can easily, even a stupid student, even if you so-call that stupid, but nobody is stupid as such, even if you feel you are below average, you can aram se, I'm telling you, no, even if you are below average, you are the last bencher, you are the worst performing person, you can aram se get 150 marks in March or April attempt. Just follow whatever I am telling you. That's it. Here is the next question up on your screen. Come on, minions. Come on, let's see how many of you are going to get it. Let's see. So it could be the isotope. Somebody was telling about sodium, so it could be an isotope as well. Come on, minions. Let's see how many of you are going to get it. A lot of you are saying D. Sneha saying D. Okay, come on, minions. Come on. Hi, Shabana. Welcome. Join in. Come on. What about the other minions? Anil, the next session for 2022 will start by April, all right, or March end. Don't worry. Okay, and for advance also we are going to start it immediately after the March attempt. Well, Aishwarya says A, Achut says D, Vartika says D, Lohit Raj, hello, welcome, join in Bachalog. Yes, come on. I'll tell you what, these are different rectangles which are taken inside this magnetic field. when you take these rectangular loops inside the field, because this size are different, each one of them might have different amount of induced EMF while they are entering this magnetic field which is pointing towards you. You can see that magnetic field is pointing towards you. So which one will have more or less induced EMF? Come on, think about it. Come on minions, come on. All right. Well, a lot of you are saying D. Well, I'll tell you what, the formula that you need to use is EMF is L V B. That's it. Now think about it. All of them have the same speed. V is same, correct? V is same. Magnetic field obviously is same. So even B is same. So the one which has more length will also have more EMF. As simple as that. The one whose end which is entering has more length, alright, that will also have more EMF. Can you see this has the least amount of length? You can see that this length which is there is very small. This one has the highest length, so the maximum amount of EMF will be generated in 4. But 2 and 3 don't bother how much is their width. That is irrelevant. This length matters. So this length here and here is same for object 2 and object 3. So that length which is entering inside matters, not this width out here. So 2 and 3 will tie, and then one will have the least one, the fourth will have the maximum one. Greatest to least, that was what was asked. I hope minions this is clear. Okay, so the correct answer is actually D. 4, then 2, 3 will tie because they have the same length, and the last one will be 1. Yes, very good. Yes, Ruby, don't worry, I'm going to teach in the 2022 batch. I'm going to be in the 2021 batch. Every batch I'm going to be there. Don't worry out there. All right, very good, Shreya. Clear, excellent. Yes. All right. Amol, don't worry. Beta, the thing is, some of the minions out here are also trying it out on their own. So that's why I need to give it some time. And please understand, if I just go to the solution, then where is your thinking? All right. You also need to think better. See, if somebody had to just give the solutions, believe me, that never helps. I know the time is less, but you know, it's very important you think, and at the same time, not so much also that we waste a lot of time, but I also help you out while you guys are thinking. Okay, so that's the correct answer, option D. Thank you, Kunj. Thank you so much. Yes, greatest to least, be careful. Guys, a lot of people make a lot of mistakes. Please read the question carefully. Guys, I'll feel very bad if you make mistakes in this coming exam because you misread the question. Read it, ascending, descending, largest to smallest, incorrect, not negative, positive, which of the following are correct. Read everything carefully. Please don't make these mistakes. Remember, you cannot underline. It's not a paper test, it's a computer test. So you can't underline on the screen. So please be very careful. That's why we have this screen where you can see all the questions, and that will probably help you. And guys, for all the people who want to prepare for advanced, the Eklavya batch is again entry point on 19th, 1st May and 29th May. So you should aim for these entry points. Please prepare well. This should be your motivation for scoring really well in the upcoming March attempt, because if you score well, you get direct entry into the Eklavya batch, and there are lots of assignments, best teachers of course, a lot of mock tests and lot of preparation that is going to happen free of cost. Keep this in mind. Okay, so all the details are there in the description box below. Please check it out. Next question coming up on your screen. In an experiment for determination of Young's modulus, let's see how many of you are going to get it. The material of a wire, the length of the wire, and the mass suspended, everything is doubled. The material, the material of the wire, that means the length of the wire and the mass of the which is suspended below on that wire is doubled. Sorry, the material is not double. You can't double the material, my bad. So the length of the wire is doubled and the mass suspended, both are doubled. Then what is the Young's modulus? Yes, Jugal, there will be, in fact, Erudov type of questions. It will not be exactly Erudov, but they are modified Erudov questions, you can say. But some questions are directly also from Erudov, Krotov and other good books as well, Jugal. Okay. Hello, Sujal. Welcome. Okay. Sai says B. Sakti says B. Sneha says B. Nilko, Neela Hoit Kashyap says C. Vardhan says B. Sai Nad says B. Come on, minions. Acha, double. Let's see how many marks are going to get doubled or are you going to get it halved. Guys, you know why I am here? You know why I am here? Because you guys think you know a lot of stuff. You guys think that, or probably are overconfident that, oh, I know this is easy question, but nobody is there who has probably taught you all these things properly. I mean, this is such an easy question, but people make so many mistakes in it, and I can read all your chats and I'm really surprised that you guys are answering that. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. I'll tell you, very few people are getting it and very few people probably know now what the answer is. Guys, understand, read the question carefully, know your concepts really well. Please understand that the length of the wire is doubled, the material is not changed. Alright, the mass which is suspended below is changed, but the material is not changed. Last point, then the Young's modulus. Young's modulus is a materialistic property. It depends on the material. If I take steel, it has a different Young's modulus. You do not have Young's modulus for steel of so and so length. It's Young's modulus of steel, or Young's modulus of iron, or Young's modulus of wood, or Young's modulus of cement. That's how it is. It's not Young's modulus for this length, for this cross section when this mass is suspended. No, that's not how it works. So guys, the answer remains unchanged. Yes, now you guys understood your mistake. Did you understand your mistake? It's like asking, does 5 kg of steel have more density or 2 kg steel have more density? Come on guys, what is your answer? Hi Ankit, welcome. Does 5 kg steel have more density or 2 kg steel have more density? Come on. Does 5 kg steel have more density? Achut, listen to my explanation. Preksha, I'm listening. I'm telling you again. Does 5 kg steel have more density or 2 kg steel have more density? Both will have same density, correct? Because density is a material property. Steel has so and so density. So Young's modulus is a material property. It is not dependent on what is the length of the wire, what is the mass which is suspended below. It is dependent on the material. Does it make sense now, Preksha and Achyut and others? Yes, very good Kunj, same density. Very good Sonali, very good Chanappa, excellente. Yes, so keep this in mind. So understand, if both of them are solids, alright, the density will be same. So density, surface tension, these kind of questions do come. You know, these kind of questions have come guys in the exam. Suddenly they tell you something like, you know, there is a rod, alright, of certain length L and it is heated by temperature delta T. Okay, answer this question. It has a certain value of alpha. What is alpha? Coefficient of linear expansion. Now, if delta T is made 4 times, what will happen to the value of alpha? Come on minions, answer in the, yes, answer in the chat box. What will happen to the value of alpha? Come on minions. Very good Raghav, very good. No Ranveer, density is proportional to mass but also inversely proportional to volume. If you have more mass, you will also have more volume for that steel, right? It's a material property. Yes, correct minions. No change, keep this in mind. Common questions, examiners love these kind of questions and you will thank me later on once you get these kind of questions in the exam. Keep this in mind. Very good minions, excellente. Let's move ahead to the next question. Wow, we talked about thermal physics and there we have a question on thermal physics out here. Young's modulus formula. Okay, just going back before somebody was asking what is Young's modulus formula. Remember this, any modulus is always stress. All right, it is stress, how much stress you take upon how much strain you get. All right, stress upon strain. So Young's modulus is stress upon strain. This stress is the force divided by area and strain is change in length per unit length. Please understand that. If you change length, other things will change to keep this Young's modulus constant. All right, keep this in mind. Okay, cool. Let's move ahead to the next one. Here it is. There is a composite rod made of copper, so and so alpha, and steel, so and so alpha. It is heated. Then which of the following will be true? Will it bend? Will it not expand? Data is insufficient. Okay, come on. A-box, don't worry. I'm here so that you guys get confidence on this. Come on, focus on the session. All the new minions, come on, please make sure that you have hit the subscribe button and you have already smashed that like button, because or else you will miss a lot of videos and concepts out there. All right, Sachin saying C, Sashi saying B, Basanti Thakur saying C. Yes. So Shreyas, all the important things which like coefficient of friction, thermal expansion, density, Young's modulus, rigidity modulus, all these are material dependent, surface tension, viscosity, all these are material dependent properties. Okay. Okay, a lot of you are saying it will bend. Well, now people are confused, where will it bend? Guys, imagine this, that this is copper. Copper is, let's say this one, all right, this is copper. And let's say the bottom one, that is steel, all right, that has this much alpha. Now, who has more alpha? Does copper have more alpha or does steel have more alpha? From the data given, obviously copper has more alpha. So it wants to expand more. Copper wants to expand more, correct? Now, where is the place for copper to expand? Let's think about it. Where is the place for copper to expand? It can expand here. Steel will expand below, but they are attached together. They are attached together. So think about it. Think about it. If this was copper and if the bottom one was steel, all right? If copper expands here and steel only expands this much, don't you see the bonds will break? Don't you see the bonds will break between them? Correct, guys? So understand that you need to bend it in order to accommodate for, you know, that bonds not to break. So there is only one possibility. If copper bends like this on the outer side and there is steel on the inner side. So this is steel and this is copper. Now this is the functioning of a bimetallic strip. Now you can see, if you imagine a circle like this, and if you imagine a circle like this, obviously the circle with bigger radius has more length or more circumference. Do you see now copper has more length as compared to steel because it is on the outer perimeter? Steel is in the inner perimeter. So guys, I hope this makes sense. This is why it will bend with the steel on the concave side. This is the concave side. I hope this makes sense. So the answer is A. A lot of you got it wrong. Please understand that. It bends with copper on the concave side. Wrong. Please keep this in mind. Okay. Is that clear? Yes. Yes, bimetallic strip is important for JEE. Definitely. Sneha, it is not B. Vedant, it is not B. Did you guys understand it? Please understand it. Very important. So the outer perimeter has more length. The inner perimeter has less length. So steel expands less. Copper expands more. So it will accommodate and the bonds will not be broken. Yes, the copper will be in the convex side. Correct, Sashi? Very good. Kashyap got +4. Amruta, very good. Yes. Yeah, now after this you will never forget it. Now this is used in your fire alarm. Yeah, this is used in your fire alarm. So when it bends, when there is fire in the house or in the mall or in the office, the bimetallic strip bends and it will complete the circuit. There is an electrical connection which is made and it completes the circuit, and the moment the heat is enough to bend it, alright, the circuit is complete, it triggers the alarm and flashes the light out there. Very interesting concept. Okay, so that's option A. Let's move ahead to the next one coming up on your screen. So an electron beam which passes between two parallel plates. Look over here, guys. No, Ranveer, that is wrong then. Very good. Okay, a lot of fire out there in the chat box. Okay, so Piyush, please watch the replay again. Please slide back the slider on YouTube. Just even in the live class, you can do that and watch it again. Okay. So there is an electron beam which has been projected between two plates, which is subjected to some kind of voltage. All right. So there is some voltage between the plates. How does the voltage change? It starts from 0, goes to maximum and again comes back to 0. 0, maximum and again 0. The question is, how will it deflect? How will it deflect? Come on, think about it. After passing between the plates, the beam hits some screen or something like that. So how will it get deflected? Come on, let's see how many of you are going to do this. All right. Harsha, you can post all the comments on all the doubts after the video ends, maybe. All right, now we have moved on to the next question. So you can either ping me on Shreyas_Vedantu or put up a comment after the video is over in the comment section, not in the live chat. All right, come on. Very good, very good. Oh, Amul, that is wrong then. All right, so that is wrong. Be careful. Okay. Okay, minions, come on, come on, come on. Hello, Ankit, come on, bacha, join in, join in, join in. Maybe C. Some of you are confident that it is C. Some of you are saying D. Okay, interesting, interesting. Okay, A-Box says D. Prod Gamer says D. Adwan says D. Sneha just gives a heart. Okay, don't know about this concept. Okay, I'll tell you what to do. So, guys, see, the idea is very simple. Okay, now tell me one thing. When you apply potential difference between the plates, what will happen, guys? What will be set up between the two plates? Come on, let's do this logically. I am telling you, I am teaching you how to think. Harsha, don't worry, bacha, I am here. I am telling you how to think. Yes, yes, come on, think about it. Yeah, what will happen? Electric field, very good, excellent, Rishabh, very good, Achyut. Yes. Oh, B New Games, very good. Okay, so you are the guy who pinged me on Instagram. Now focus. So there will be an electric field. So, is the voltage ever becoming negative? Answer that question. Is the voltage ever becoming negative? See, the voltage goes up, goes down, becomes zero. Is the voltage ever becoming negative? Think about it. No need of displacement current, nothing. Yes, field will be developed. Yes, the voltage is never becoming negative. That means the field first will develop. As you increase the voltage, more field will come, more field will come. It will reach a maximum value and then the field will start going away. The field will start going away and it will disappear. But whenever field is there, it is always in one particular direction. Correct? It is always in one particular direction. And where does electric field travel? Field always goes from, remember this, high potential to low potential. Which is the high potential? Top plate. Which is the low potential? Bottom plate. So hence field travels from high potential to low potential. Very good. I hope this is clear. Now, if this much is understood, guys, try to answer this. What happens to a charge when placed in field? It experiences force. Correct, guys? When a charge is placed in an electric field, it experiences force. Now, if the field is here and if the charge is here, then the force depends on the charge direction, charge sign. If it is positive, obviously it will be in that same direction, but if it is negative, then the force is going to be opposite to the field. Remember, proton or positive charges will be pushed in the direction of field. Negative charges like electron will be pulled. Yes, will be pulled away. Correct. So no QV cross B, just force is, remember this, force is nothing but charge into the field value. Keep this in mind. You are learning so many concepts from this particular problem. So which way will the electron be pulled? Downwards or upwards? Come on, think about it. Which way will the electron be pulled? Very good, Musaib. Excelente. Ashish, this is an English channel, bacha. We have a separate Hindi channel which is called Vedantu JEE from Vedantu itself. You can also watch the videos in Hindi out there. Very good. So it will go up. So it will get deflected up as you increase the voltage. And when you decrease the voltage, it will not deflect down. The deflection up will decrease. What will happen from here to here? The deflection up will increase. And when you decrease the voltage, that deflection will go away slowly, but it will be always deflecting up. So hence, it will always be deflected up. A lot of people think it will deflect up and down because this graph goes up and down. Understood? Well, Ashish, don't worry. You study under me only. You will also learn English and you will also learn physics. Two things from one channel. Best thing. All right? Okay, cool. So don't worry. Yeah, cool. All right. Well, Harshni, depends. I think if it is explained well, then these diagrams won't be given. But if it is not written well, then you will also get the diagrams. Very good. Very good. I hope this is clear. Yes, it will go down only if Rishabh, very good, if the voltage becomes negative. So many concepts from this chapter. How do you found the direction which, no right hand, no left hand, Sakti. See, right hand, left hand comes only in magnetism. In electrostatics, there is no right hand, left hand apart from torque. See, whenever torque comes, see, there are only 3-4 places where right hand rule comes, guys. Force due to magnetic field or force on current carrying wires or torque or angular momentum, these kind, or V is omega cross R, all these places you will get it, otherwise you will not get it. Okay, Surender, you should solve it in your rough book, bacha. All right, you will be getting the PDF in the Telegram group. Right now, please open your book and make sure that you keep solving it right now. Okay, so this is a kind of an online test for all the students for free of cost, obviously. Let's get moving. So the correct answer was A. Did you love this question, minions? Did you love this question? Did you love the explanation? Did you like the concepts? Did you see so many things to learn? And this is how you should solve in the house also, at home, so that all the concepts are clear. So this is how I approach the problems. Thank you for all the love, guys. All right, let's move ahead. Next question coming up. Come on, guys. All the PDFs will be uploaded in the Telegram group and all the important updates will be also there. Let's do that. Yes, a lot of conceptual booster. Suhas, the Telegram link, bacha, is there in the description box below. Hit that Telegram link which is there, and that's it. You'll be able to join it. Make sure the Telegram app is installed. No problem, A-Box, you're here so that whatever confusion is there, it will go away. Okay, Pranesh, bacha, even if I give you 100 questions, you should still be okay with it. Come on, try to solve this. Two chemically non-reactive liquids are placed in a U-shaped tube as shown. The height of any liquid above the common reference line is. A lot of people are saying B. Very good, minions. Let's see. Yes, very good. Inversely proportional to their densities. Now there is a very beautiful concept here. Very beautiful concept. Let's see how many of you get this. Let's see how many. I'm going to twist the question a little bit over here. Guys, let me ask you this question. Okay. So this is point A2. This is point B2. This is point B1. This is point C1. This is point C2, this is point D1, this is point D2, and last point over here is E. Now, come on, tell me, is the pressure at B1 equal to B2? Come on, minions, answer in the chat box. B1 equal to B2 or B1 not equal to B2 pressure wise? Is the pressure at this point, just at the liquid interface, equal to this pressure, yes or no? Okay, some of you are saying no, some of you are saying yes. Now you will learn a new concept today and you will hit your head like, what the hell, why did anybody tell me? I was learning everything wrong, and you are going to learn a new concept. Believe me, you think you know it, but you don't. Believe me. Acha, I'll not tell you the answer yet. I'll tell you one more thing. Is C1's pressure equal to C2? C1 equal to C2, come on minions, let me know in the chat box. C1 equal to C2, yes or no? C1 equal to C2, yes, no? C1 equal to C2 pressure, yes, no? What do you guys say? Yes? Okay, some of you are saying yes, some of you are saying no again. All right, I can clearly see there is a conceptual mismatch. And what about D1 and D2? D1 and D2? Is D1 and D2's pressure same, yes or no? All right, okay, well, yes. Okay, now I'll tell you what. First of all, understand the liquids placed in a U-shape as shown, they are different liquids, okay? So where are the different liquids? See, this is a different liquid. This is a different liquid. Okay, keep this in mind. I don't know whether you can see the shading part, but still, this is a liquid which is different. And this is another liquid. This is something else from here to here. Okay, this is row 1 and that is something else. Now please understand, pressure, now mark my words, what am I saying? Pressure at the same height in the same liquid is same, but in different liquids may not be the same. I'll repeat. The pressure at the same height in the same fluid is the same, not in different fluids. Keep this in mind. Yes, if they have same densities, exactly one punch man. Yes, so understand D1 and D2 are equal. Please understand this, D1 and D2 are equal. Yes, they are equal. Why? They are in the same liquid. Do you see that? They are in the same liquid. Else the pressure will push the liquid and they will start moving. So at the same height, the pressures are equal. Yes. Now at C2 and C1, well, this point is in this liquid. This point is almost in that liquid only. That same liquid row 1. So yes, C1 and C2 are also equal. Everybody getting it? Yes, C1 and C2 are also equal because that is also in the same liquid. But B1 and B2, nah, they are not equal. Keep this in mind. So B1 and B2 are not going to be equal. Keep this in mind because they are in different liquids. Excellent, Shreya. Very good. Yes, keep this in mind. No, Rishabh, they are at the same heights. Please understand, B1 and B2 are at the same heights. A2 is out of question, it's at different height. Keep this in mind. Yes, it all depends on density. Rishi's mind is blown, looks like it. So using this concept, what can I say? Pressure at C1, if it is equal to pressure at C2, rho 1 G H1 is equal to rho 2 G H2. So G gets cancelled. You can see density is inversely proportional to the height. Yes, the heights are inversely proportional to the density. Very good. Yes. No, Achut, C1 is equal to C2. Like I said, C1 is equal to C2, D1 is equal to D2. Only B1 is not equal to B2. Listen to me carefully. Yes, correcto. Understood? What a beautiful concept. Did you love it? All right, let's move ahead then. Yes, Ranveer, correcto. Very good. Okay. Now let's see how many of you can solve this. Meanwhile, let me just grab a bite. This is a question where you need to solve. Let's see how many of you can get this. 1 mole of an ideal monoatomic gas undergoes this process P0 to P0. Understand this process 1 to when extended passes through the origin. This process 3 to 4 when extended passes through the origin. Keep this in mind. Let's see how many of you can get this. If this is P0, this is 2P0. Alright, 2P0. So this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. Come on, let's see. This is pressure versus temperature. Pressure versus temperature. Be careful, not volume. Come on, minions. Well, it's a manometer. Ajut. Okay, 750R. And Dhananjay Menti session will be happening later on. Doesn't matter, Ranveer, whether it is polytropic or not. Just give me the answer finally. Solve it quickly, minions. A lot of you are saying C. Meanwhile, I'm having choco stick. Yeah, gone mad. Come on, minions. Do this. C, I don't know. It could be C. Saurav's mouth is watering. Wow, Tensai is getting hungry. Come on, I'm trying to train you how not to get distracted in the actual exam. Come on, minions. Don't get distracted. I'm going to eat this delicious chocolate, but you're going to solve this question. Come on, you're going to do that. Don't listen to any crunchy sounds. Solve it. Let's see how many of you can do this. And maybe I can make you a little bit more jealous by also having an Oreo. Yeah, Oreo too. No problem, Harshini, keep trying. No idea? Okay. Basanti Thakur. Akele, yes. Akele, kya kha rahe ho? Hame saath le chal, yahan ja rahe ho. Okay, let's do this. It's not difficult. I'll tell you what to do. See, this is pressure versus temperature. Now tell me, if a line on this graph passes through the origin, can I say for processes 1 to 2 and for process 3 to 4, can I say one thing, that the pressure is directly proportional to temperature? Yes, minions. Did you get it? See, the pressure is directly proportional to the temperature. Come on, minions. What do you guys say? Yeah. Thank you, Harry Parker. Thank you, Charlie. Yeah. Now, if pressure is directly proportional to temperature, which kind of process it is? And some of you already got it. It is nothing but isobaric process. Isobaric process. Oh, sorry, what am I saying? Isochoric process. My bad. Isochoric process. Correct? Volume is constant. Volume is constant. Keep this in mind. Correct, guys? So pressure proportional to temperature, volume is constant. It is isochoric process. Very good. Now, Ayush, watch my Zero to Hero series or watch my lectures on thermodynamics. From that, you will be able to do it. Now, in isochoric process, there is a very interesting thing that happens. Okay. Think about it. If the temperature at 1 is already given, its temperature at 1 is 300 Kelvin. What will be the temperature at 2? The temperature at 2 will be twice the temperature at 1 because the pressure has doubled. In isochoric process, pressure is proportional to temperature, correct? So if the pressure doubles from 1 to 2, temperature should also double. No, it's not a Carnot cycle. Yes, pressure is not constant, Rishi. Pressure is varying. You can see pressure becomes double from 1 to 2. 2 to 3, 4 to 1, it is constant. Keep this in mind. Now, if the temperature becomes double, what will be the temperature at point number 2? Think about it. It was 300, it will become 600 Kelvin. Everybody understanding this? Everybody understanding it? Yes. 2 to 3 is isobaric. I'm not denying that. Let's forget that. Let's first concentrate on the temperatures. Very good. Now, from 3 to 4 also, since it is isochoric process, pressure is proportional to temperature, and it is already mentioned temperature at 4, T4. T4 is nothing but 500. So what is T3? T3 is again 2 times of T4. Think about it. The pressure is double. The pressure is double at point 3. So shouldn't the temperature also be double? Think about it. That means what is T4? T4 is 500. So shouldn't this be 1000 Kelvin? Think about it. So I have found out what is the value of T2 and T3. I know all the temperatures now. I hope this is clear. Very good, minions. Is that clear? Is that clear, minions? See if this is clear. I have just used the concept. The pressure is double, so temperature is doubled. I know the temperatures here, so I know the temperatures here as well, doubling it. Very good. Now, once you are clear about this, the only logic that you have to use is what is the heat exchange during the process 2 to 3. So from the process 2 to 3, what kind of process it is? It is an isobaric process. 2 to 3 is an isobaric process, and the question is what is the heat which is exchanged? The formula for that is very simple. It is NCP delta T. So what is N? Number of moles. Well, that is given to be 1. So 1. CP for CP for monoatomic gas. It's given monoatomic gas. What is the CP, guys? Isn't it 5R by 2? Isn't it 5R by 2? Understanding this? Oh no, CV is 3R by 2. One punch man. Be careful. Be careful. Yes, it is 5R by 2. And lastly, what is the change in the temperature? From 600, it is going to 1000. So delta T is 1000 minus 600. So that's it, guys. What is 1000 minus 600? 400. 400 divided by 2, 200. 200 into 5, 1000. So where is 1000? There it is. That is the correct answer. Understood, minions? So seemingly difficult question can be solved. Guys, just basic things are there. It is a multi-step problem. It's not difficult. It is a multi-step problem. You won't get the answer in 1 line, 2 lines, 3 lines. You need to solve it and you need to have patience. So the key for solving this problem is just patience. That's it. Okay. So that's it. The second part is very simple, Ankit. They have asked what is the heat exchange? Heat formula Q. It's an isobaric process. So that's why C will be CP, NCP delta T. So from 2 to 3, what is the change in temperature? Just substitute it. CP value is standard, 5R by 2. Moles is 1. That's it. You substitute and you'll get the answer. Okay, very good. All right, A-box. Thank you, Sanjana. Let's move ahead. I hope you got some confidence after looking at this question. T3 is twice of T4 because Chris, you know the pressure is double. Remember, pressure proportional to temperature. Look at this line. Pressure is proportional to temperature. So on this line, if the pressure doubles, temperature also doubles. Keep that in mind. Yes, very good, very good. So Charvi, you cannot solve it with direct formula unless you actually find out those values. There is no way you can solve it unless you find T2 and T3. I hope that is clear. No, Musaib, you should not use CV. Who told you to use CV? No, don't do that. The question is isobaric process heat. Heat for isobaric process is CP, not CV. Be careful. Okay? Yeah. Be careful. Okay. And it was monoatomic. Monoatomic, it is 5R/2. For diatomic, it is 7R/2 CP value. Be careful. Okay. Come on, minions. Let's see. Let's see. The mass and the diameter of a planet are 3 times of the respective values for the Earth. If the time period of oscillation of a simple pendulum on Earth is 2 seconds, then the time period of oscillation for the same pendulum on the other planet will be. So on Earth, a pendulum has a time period of 2 seconds. If mass and diameter of that planet both are made 3 times, then the new oscillation time period for that pendulum is how much? Come on, think about it. Come on, think about it. Think, minions. Think. Some of you are saying D, some of you are saying B, some of you are also saying C. Interesting. A box is wondering. Come on, Naveen says C. Chandrasekhar saying D. Well, clearly you guys are confused. So don't worry, I'm here. I'll help you out. So first of all, let's think about which formula we should use. Okay. Now, the logic over here is simple, that the formula for time period of a simple pendulum is 2 pi under root L/G. So the G value will change. That's why time period will change. Okay. Now see the simple way of solving it. The acceleration due to gravity depends on, all right, this formula Gm/r². This is the formula for acceleration due to gravity, where m is the mass of the planet, r is the radius of that planet. Now think about it, what has been done. Let's calculate this. Very easy, guys. The mass and the diameter of the planet, the mass and the diameter are made 3 times. So if I increase the mass 3 times, and if I increase the diameter 3 times, obviously the radius also has become 3 times. The radius will also become 3 times. Think about it. So if the radius becomes 3 times, how much will r² become? R² will become how many times? 3 times? Nah, square times, which is 9 times. I hope this makes sense. So r² will become 9 times more. Now think about it. This ratio, the numerator increased 3 times, the denominator increased 9 times. So this ratio increased by how many times? 1/3 times. I hope this is clear. It has become 1/3 of the previous one. Very good. So G has become 1/3. Now once you get this, use this formula. Over here, if this value of G becomes 1/3, then what will happen to this time period? That 3 will first of all go up. That 3 will go up. Believe me, that 3 will go up. But it is under the root. So it will become how many times? Yes, it will become √3 times more. √3 times more. Hence, the correct answer should be D. It was 2. It will become 2√3. Isn't this method simple than actually substituting, taking the ratios, cutting different things and worrying about the constants? It's very simple. I hope you loved the explanation. And I hope you understood how to solve these kind of problems. Proportionality based. This thing increases 5 times. This thing decreases 2 times. How to solve these questions? Very simple way. Not just for gravity, but for in fact any chapter. See how I solve the questions. Very good, minions. That's the answer. Excellent. Thank you, Harshit, for loving it. Yes. Okay. Let's get going to the next one. Let's see how many of you are going to get it. A hollow conducting sphere of inner radius r and outer radius is 2r is given a charge q. But where is the charge q? It's outside, somewhere outside. It's placed here, okay? It's not touching it, it's outside. Then what will you, or how will you say the potentials are related? Comment on the potentials of points A, B. They are in the solid part of the conductor. O is here, see some random point in the cavity inside that thick shell. Okay, come on minions, come on, come on, come on. Oh my god, Simon Dev, yes, you are very late. Glad, Srisha. That's why I'm here to help all the people out there in India, so that you understand these concepts really well, because most of you guys lack quality education, which is not your fault. So we are here to give quality education to all the students out there in the country. All right. Okay. Simon Deep, even if you have a rough day, don't worry. We are here. You will probably lighten up chatting with all the minions out here, seeing our faces hopefully. All right. And attending these live sessions. D, 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 B, B, B. Okay, B, D, B, D. People are saying B, D except for Naveen saying C. Guys, the answer is very simple. Please read the question very carefully. Where is the charge? The charge is outside, correct? Because of this charge, what will happen? What will happen? There will be some induced charges, something like this, minus, minus, minus will come probably, and plus, plus, plus will come here like this. There will be no charge inside anywhere. Please understand, this entire volume inside, there is no charge which will be there, because this Q is outside. So these charges which are there, this will be induced. This will be induced on the surface. I hope that is clear. These are induced on the surface. And these are metallic parts. In metallic parts, what will happen? The potential is constant. So guys, please understand one thing, very easy. There is no field inside. There is no field inside. Also, there is no charge inside. Why is there no field? It's a conductor. Remember, inside a conductor, there is no field. All right, they cannot cut through it. So there is no field, there is no charge. What will happen? This point, this point, this point, this point. All their potentials are same. A lot of you got it correct. Very good, very good, very good. Alap, if the charge was inside, yes, then the potentials will be different. In fact, it was inside, then point O and C will have different potentials, but still A and B, they will have same potentials because they are in the thick part of that conductor. And remember, any part of the connected conductor will always have same potential. So keep that in mind. Very good. Understood? So that's how things work. So now that you have learned this concept, please practice problems. Do not hesitate and do not leave these kind of questions. Okay. Yes, Jagdish. In fact, I made a funny reel also on that on Instagram. I hope you checked it out, Jagdish. You are the one who are really worried about it. You should have definitely checked it out. Okay, let's move ahead. Shreya says clear. Oh, let's see. Beautiful question coming up on your screen now. Okay. Come on, minions. Come on. Let's see how many of you can do this. These are two charges, positive, negative. They can rotate left or right. Okay, they are pivoted. They can rotate left or right like this, clock or anti-clock. There are two more charges here. Both are positive. And if you rotate them, what will happen? Do you think these charges are in equilibrium? If so, what kind of equilibrium? If not, just mark non-equilibrium. Come on, think about it. Come on, minions. Come on, minions. Come on. Let's see how many of you are going to get it. It's B. All right, I don't know. Well, I'll tell you what. Oh, the answer is neutral equilibrium. Okay, I accidentally pressed the next slide, but still this diagram is bigger, so I'll try and use this. So remember what is going to happen, that once you move this charge here, this charge will go here. This charge will go like this. What will happen? These two positive charges will be repelling this positive charge. Once you rotate it, these two positive will be repelling, but the repulsion will be more from this positive, right? This positive will be repelling, but this positive will repel more, correct? So what will happen? There will be a torque produced by the positive charges. this side anti-clockwise. I hope that's clear. If you rotate it like that, this positive will push it there. This positive will also push, but not so much. Net push will be this side. I hope that's clear. Correct. Now, what is more important is to look over here as well. When this negative charge moves here, this positive and this positive both will be pulling it. Both would be pulling it, but the pull by which one will be more? This one or this one? Which one will pull more? Think about it. Obviously this one, because it's closer, right? So the distance also matters. So the pull by this will be more, the pull by that will be less. So the net pull will be this side, so that will also create a torque like this. So that two negatives will create a torque this way. I hope that's clear. So both the positive charges will create a torque this way. What do you see? Are these torques adding or cancelling? Very good, Cyrus. Net torque is 0. Net torque is 0. They are cancelling out each other. Very good. If they're cancelling each other, that means even if I place the rod here or here or here, every time the torque is 0. What will it be like? Like, okay, I can stay here, I can stay here, I can also stay like this. I don't care. It's in equilibrium. But what kind of equilibrium is this? This will be neutral equilibrium. Very good. Yes, it will be a neutral equilibrium. Very good, minions. Excellent. Very good. You guys got it. Nailed it. Nailed it. That's the answer. Yes. Is that clear now? Understanding how to solve this question? Hello, Megha. Join in, Bacha. Yes. I hope this is clear. Okay. Yes. Very good. So you can think about it. What would happen A box if all were same? All right. So that would be a very interesting question again. Yes. So what is the difference between stable and neutral? One punch man, I'll tell you, very simple. And probably A box that will also answer your question. See guys, understand that if I take this pen and leave it over here, it will fall. Oh my God, it's falling here or there. It is in equilibrium, but if I place it carefully, but slight disturbance topples it, moves it away. That is unstable equilibrium. I hold the same pen like this. I hold the same pen like this. I tilt it, it will come back. I tilt it, I come back. It's in equilibrium, but this is stable. It wants to come back. All right. Now, if I hold it here, if I hold it at the center, I leave it like this, it stays there. Stays there. It does not make an attempt to come towards or away. It stays as it is. That is neutral equilibrium. I hope that is clear. Okay, let's get going to the next one. Here it comes. In Young's double slit experiment, how many minimas will be obtained if the distance between the slits is 5 lambda by 2? The distance between the slits is 5 lambda by 2. Think about it, minions. Come on, minions. I hope that is clear. I hope that is clear. Simondeep, Bacha, I would say that please watch the torque video. In detail, you will get it. Within 10 minutes, you will understand it even better. Okay, please watch the rotational playlist. Yeah. Torque is basically the equivalent of force in rotation, just like mass, moment of inertia. Force, torque. Please watch it. R cross F is torque. Yes, example of simple pendulum, Harshit, will be a simple pendulum. Correct. Let's see how many of you guys have got this. Well. Some of you are saying 2, 6. Okay. Yes. There is a video on rotation, Simondeep. Please go watch it. Okay. Tanmay Bacha, please focus on the session. This is not Tinder. Okay. This is YouTube. Yes. Come on, minions. Yes. A lot of you are saying C or B. Well. Let's see. Okay. So let me tell you how to solve these kind of questions. Very simple. First of all, let me tell you. Okay, let me just show you the diagram. Okay, these are the two slits. They interfere at some point on the screen. Okay. Now, if both the rays meet exactly at the center, what is the path difference? I'm teaching you how to solve this. If both the rays meet at the center, exactly at the midpoint, what will be the difference in the path of both the rays? Answer in the chat box. Very good, Sujal. Very good, Kunj. Yes, very good, Raghav. Yes, it is 0. Correct. Now, as you go here, do you see one ray has to travel more than the other by this much amount. One of the ray has to travel more. That means there is a path difference. Now think about it. If I go more here, all right, that other ray has to travel even more distance. It has to travel even more distance. And as I keep going up like this, there comes a point when you go till infinity. So think about it. At infinity, this ray has to travel almost this distance. This second ray has to travel this much distance, right? More than the other ray. Almost visualize. Think about it. Both the rays go like this, like this, like this. And eventually, when they are almost going like that, this ray will have to travel d distance more. Understanding it? Very good. So now what my point is that, see, at infinity, all right, at infinity, delta x, all right, delta x tends towards d. And in this case, d is how much? 5 lambda by 2. That means 2.5 lambda. That is in this case. D is 5 lambda by 2 or 2.5 lambda. Okay. So delta x starts from 0 lambda. Alright. Delta x starts from 0 lambda. Somewhere or the other, it will be 0.5 lambda. It will be 0.5 lambda somewhere. Somewhere it will be 1.5 lambda. Think about it. Somewhere it will be 1.5 lambda. Think about it, guys. Yes. Very good. And will it be ever exactly equal to 2.5 lambda? Will it be exactly equal to 2.5 lambda? Think about it. Yes, the path difference will be 0. As you move away, path difference increases because this distance keeps on increasing. Alright. And eventually these rays will tend towards d. Well, will it be exactly equal to d? Never. Very good. Now remember, for minima, where is the question? How many minimas? So for minima, what should be the delta x? Delta x should be 0.5 lambda, 1.5 lambda, 2.5 lambda, etc., etc. All half wavelengths multiples, odd multiples of half the wavelengths. I hope that is clear. So guys, 0.5 lambda, 1.5 lambda, 2.5 lambda. So can you now see that over here you will get a minima? Over here you will get a minima, but you will never get this minima because it is at infinity. That means never. That means never. I hope this is clear. I hope this is clear. So 0.5 lambda, 1.5 lambda, and then never. And the same thing is also going to happen here. 0.5 lambda, 1.5 lambda, 2.5 is never going to come. 2.5 is not going to come. So that means how many minimas will you get? 0.5, 1.5, 0.5, 1.5. How many? 4. Don't forget, there will be minimas on the top and minimas below. So the correct answer is D. Is that understood? Is that understood? Yes, Ankit, please watch the video of Young's double slit experiment. I know you are 11th standard student, so probably for you it will be fast because you are 11th standard student. This is a 12th standard topic, beta. Understood? Great, great, very good. So don't use other formulas. It is very, very, very easy to solve via this method. You know what I do whenever I see these kind of questions? Immediately I'll start marking 0, 0.5, acha, 1.5, acha, 2.5. I'll keep writing it till I reach this point. And immediately I'll count. Acha, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. Because all this thought process has already been done at home. So you will not think so much in the actual exam. You will save all this time. Just start writing this. So 0.5, 1.5, 2.5 are minimas. What will be maximas? Maximas will be, think about it. What will be maximas? 0, 1 lambda, 2 lambda, 3 lambda, top and bottom. Keep that in mind. Yes, Ananda, for maxima. Okay, let's see how many of you can do this. How many maximas are there in this same problem? How many maximas will be there? Think about it. Let's see how many minions can actually get this. How many maximas? How many maximas? Come on, come on, come on, come on, minions. 5? Sure, 4? Think. D as infinity as always. Yes, Shreyas, correct. Well. It will be 0, 1 lambda, 2 lambda, 2.5 is the maximum. Don't go to 3 lambda. 1 lambda here, 2 lambda here. Very good. I'm so proud of you. You have learned the trick. you should feel proud, you should give a pat on your back because you have learned the trick. This is the simplest way of learning. How many seconds it took? Hardly 5 seconds. Hardly 5 seconds. As many maximas, that many seconds you took to get the answer. Very good, minions. That's the answer for the previous one, by the way. Okay, happy? Let's get going. Okay, come on. Including the central fringe. Yes, 0 should be included. Correct, 0 should be included. Yes, let's get going. Here is the next question. Two particles having de Broglie wavelength, lambda 1, lambda 2, move in perpendicular directions, hit inelastically. What is the de Broglie wavelength of the final particle? All right. Easy peasy. Wow, school, you are from Andhra. Nice to know. I know a lot of people are from Andhra, Tamil Nadu, a lot of parts in fact. Thank you, Ankit. Finally, all the rainbow colors. Glad, I think you are understanding. No, Ananda, minimas may not be equal to the number of maximas. Please keep that in mind. They could be different. Okay, come on. Yes, velocities are same in inelastic collision. Basically think they stick to each other. Okay, it doesn't matter what you saw in the book. Okay, let's see, a lot of you are saying B. I don't know. I'll tell you what. See, if there is one ball here going like this, after the collision they will move like this. So if P1 and P2 were their momentums before, and if P was their momentum after, okay, so this is basically after the collision, because they could collide like this, stick and move like that. So the momentum, all right, momentum is conserved. So what was the momentum before? What was the total momentum before? They are perpendicular, and isn't momentum a vector quantity? So P1 and P2 together will not give you P1 plus P2. Be careful. P1 and P2 will not give you just adding them will not give you total momentum. So it will be root of, yes, Pythagoras, P1 square plus P2 square. It is vector addition. That's the, yes, root of, yes, very good. Then final momentum is just P. All right. Now just square both sides and do not forget the formula for momentum and lambda. Momentum is nothing but, remember, momentum is nothing but h divided by lambda. De Broglie wavelength and momentum are related by this. So use that. So P1 square will be h by lambda 1 square. P2 will be h by lambda 2 square. Oh, sorry, h square by lambda square. And this will be equal to h square. I have squared both sides by lambda square. Now h square gone, right? All the h squares have gone. So what will you get? Lambda 2 square plus lambda 1 square by lambda 1 square lambda 2 square. Taking LCM is equal to 1 by lambda square. Flip it. You will get lambda square will be lambda 1 square lambda 2 square, all right, divided by lambda 1 square plus lambda 2 square. Now take the root. Just take the root. I think you are going to get this answer. Yes, you are going to get A. Very good. You guys have got it. Yes, you should always include, Ananda. Central fringe is a maxima. So for minima, there is no point of including the central fringe. It's a maxima, right? For minimas, obviously central fringe will never come. It's only the dark bands which will come. I hope that is clear. Yes. Okay, Ananda, I hope that is clear. Let's move ahead. A lot of you got B. Some of you are saying B. In fact, very few got A initially. So that's the correct answer. Let's see how many of you guys get it. Sri Krishna, already I am here on this channel, and you also have very good teachers in all the channels, bacha, don't worry. Yes, Simondeep, go ahead. Already you slept so much, now you want to grab Lays. Very interesting. So A box, this is, based on modern physics, the previous question. Modern physics, or de Broglie wavelength, that photoelectric effect, photons, etc. Okay, come on, minions. Oh, Neha, I just had that party. I don't know, I think you missed it. I just got my Oreo. I also got my Gone Mad Choco Stick. Thank you for reminding me. Oh, that reminds me, I was about to tell you my coffee story also. In fact, remember that day I told you guys that, I'm going to go out after I think I had a marathon session or something like that with you. Oh, no, I didn't have my coffee today, but that day after the marathon or some session I had with you, 9 o'clock, I just went for a night drive and had coffee and all that. And then, I don't know why people find it very hard, at least in the regular coffee shops, to believe that you can have a pure dark coffee. And I just ordered a nice espresso shot, and because I love a dark coffee, all right, I like that decoction, I like that smell, and I was like, okay, I just need my dark coffee espresso shots. So the waiter was not ready to believe that you want to drink espresso. Are you sure? He was not ready to take my order, and I was like, yeah, I'm sure. And he's like, should I add some milk? No, I don't want milk. I just want my espresso shot. Are you sure you want your espresso shot? Yes, I want. I'm damn right sure that I want my espresso shot. And I don't know what he mixed in that, but after that, I don't know. I didn't sleep the whole night, and I was so, slow sleepless. I just woke up when the sun, I fell asleep when the sun was about to rise, and I felt terrible about it. Yeah, he made it really strong. Maybe that's why I was asking it so many times that, are you sure? Maybe his coffee is very strong. Next time I'm going to keep it in mind. I just couldn't sleep. I was like wondering what to do. And has it ever happened to you? How many of you guys have slept in the night, tried sleeping in the night, but never could actually sleep? And the worst part is, you suddenly see the sun, and that feeling that you get, suddenly seeing the sun, morning sun, and then you realize, oh my God, I didn't sleep. I missed out on my sleep. I spent my whole night overthinking. And have you guys felt that? Yeah, a lot of you out there. Interesting. Oh, Sri Krishna, please never do that. Don't take sleeping pills. Oh my God. Yeah. मजा तो आता है ब्लैक कॉफी के बाद. Oh, my daily routine. Sujal looks like they overthink. Oh my God. 2 nights before KVP1. Guys, never do that. I'm telling you, sleep is very important. Please sleep well. The best way to sleep, always choose your most boring topic. Anything which is most boring. I remember during my times, I used to use my Hindi textbook. I never really liked that Hindi textbook, or that Sanskrit textbook was there. It was very complicated. The stories were very simple because I had taken Hindi as a third language or something. And my God, the stories were so nice. I used to sleep within probably the second or third paragraph. Just open up your most boring textbook in your school or whatever, in your bookshelf, in your library. That's it. You will sleep like anything. No need of sleeping pills. And please do not have sleeping pills. If somebody is telling, please have sleeping pills. No, don't have sleeping pills. My second language was Marathi. Okay, first of course English. Yeah. All right, let's see. Oh no, please don't ask me, sir, what is your 0th language, sir? What is your 5th language, sir? What is your 8th language? No. Okay, well, the correct answer is spring clock. Very good. Many of you got it. Guys, spring clock will only be dependent on mass and K. Pendulum depends on gravity. Obviously, a clock which does not depend on gravity will work everywhere. So that's the answer. Very good. Yes, books are the best sleeping sometimes. Next question coming up on your screen. Here it goes. Oops. Okay, come on minions. Let's see how many of you are going to get it. In the circuit shown in the figure, each battery is of 5 volts and has an internal resistance of 0.2 ohms. The reading in the ideal voltmeter is, let's see how many of you are going to get it. Come on. Oh, Stavani, glad to see you even if you are late. It's okay. Nimagada is also late. Come on, join in. Yes, Sai Mandeep, why not? We'll definitely have more chill sessions. A lot of you are saying A, 0. Well, very good. I'll tell you what. It's very simple. कुछ नहीं है. See, these are batteries, right, of some internal resistance. What is the current? The current is total EMF upon total resistance. Correct? So what is the total EMF? Number of batteries. Count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 batteries. So 8 times of E. Total resistance, obviously 8. So 8 times of R. 8 gone, it is just E by R. That's the current. Now, think about it. What is the voltage difference between these 2 points? The voltage difference shown by the voltmeter will be E minus IR. E is because of the battery and minus IR because something will be lost in the internal resistance. So this is a loss in the internal resistance. So E minus IR. Oh, wait a minute. I is E by R. I is E by R. R goes, E minus E is 0 and hence the correct answer is 0. Yes, this is 0. Okay, I hope this makes sense. I hope this is making sense. Yes, the correct answer is 0. A lot of people get it wrong. Be careful. Very interesting question. Going ahead to the next one coming up on your screen now. Potmudi Naga Prashanti, you just have to attend this session live beta. Please open your rough book and keep solving the questions. Okay, come on minions. Let's see how many of you are going to do this. Hardly few more questions left. Come on minions, let's do this quick. Come on, let's do this. How will you convert this galvanometer into an ammeter? What should be the resistance? Very simple. How will you convert it into a ammeter of this much range? Guys, 0 to 8 amperes is the range. That means even if 8 amperes enters, it will not be damaged. So if 8 amperes enters, only 0.01 can go through the galvanometer. What will happen? The rest of the current, 8 minus 0.01, will go from the resistance. That's it. Very good. So you need to make sure that the current gets bypassed. Now everybody knows in parallel circuits, remember current is inversely proportional to the resistance. Current through any branch is inversely proportional to that resistance. That means, think about it, 0.01 upon this one, which is 7.99, is equal to 0.01. What is the resistance? 50. 7.99 amperes. What is the resistance? That is R. That is the answer, and this will give you the final one. Yes, check it out. If it comes out to be 0.062 ohms. 0.06. No, Sujal, it's not C. It is 0.062 ohms. That's it. Yeah, I hope that is clear. Hello, Tanmay Thegni. Welcome. Join in. That's the answer. Clear? I hope this is clear. Very good. No, I don't know Telugu, so I can't speak Telugu. Come on, focus on the next question coming up on your screen. In the circuit shown, the cell is ideal with EMF 15 volt. Each cell each resistance is of 3 ohm. What is the potential difference across the capacitor? Beautiful question. Let's see how many of you are going to get it. Ajay, just solve the questions with me. All the anxiety will go away. You will learn a lot of stuff. At the end of the lecture, you will feel confident. You might get a lot of questions from this chapter, and I hope all of you are noting down how many marks you guys are scoring. +4, 0, -1. Come on, let's do this question. If somebody wants to start doing it on their own, please start doing it. I'll start my own explanation out here. So first of all, a capacitor is useless in this circuit because capacitor blocks the current. So forget this branch. So forget that this exists. So treat this like these two resistors. Alright, these two resistors are in series, these two, with this resistance in parallel, and there is another resistance over here. That's it. That's how the equivalent circuit is. The equivalent circuit, the capacitor branch is useless because it blocks the current. These two are in series, in parallel with this, and their combination is in series. So first of all, what is the R equivalent? Well, these two together is 2R. 2R in parallel with R. So it will be 2R into R divided by 2R plus R. Correct? So 2R into R upon 2R plus R. Parallel formula. Now, plus, because this thing is in series with that resistance, so plus R. So guys, what is the equivalent resistance? Let's see how many of you have calculated it. What is the equivalent resistance? Come on, minions. So this is 2R by 3, 2 by 3 plus 1, 5R by 3, 5R, yes, it is useless, correct. Oh no, 7 by 4. Think about it. 5R by 3. Yes, 5R by 3, but R is 3 ohms. R itself is 3 ohms. So that's why it will become 5 ohms. Correcto. So that's the resistance equivalent. Now the only thing left. What is the current? The current will be EMF, which is 15 divided by R equivalent. That means 15 by 5, which is 3 amperes. So 3 amperes of current is going to start flowing from here. Now think about it, what is going to happen? That 3 ampere, when it enters here, it has two choices, going from here and here. Alright, there are two resistors or 2R here and R resistance here, so it will get divided. Think about it, the current of 3 amperes will get divided into these branches. What will be the ratio? It's not a CR circuit, don't worry about it. Satya Reddy, focus. Vaibhav, focus on the session now. Think about it, the resistances 2R and R will make the current divide in the ratio of 1:2. Correcto, one punch man, very good Raghav, very good. Ratio of division 1:2, because 2:1 is the resistance ratio. Remember, current and resistance always go inversely proportional. So divide 3 parts. One part will go here, 2 parts will go there. So that means 1 ampere will go here and 2 amperes will go here. I hope that makes sense. 2 amperes will go like this and it will also go through this 1 ampere. Nothing will go there. 2 amperes and 1 ampere will collect and you will also get 3 amperes over here and back over here 3 amperes. That's how the current will flow. That's how the current will flow. I hope this is clear. Now, if this much is understood, what you need to do, use Kirchhoff's voltage law in this loop. Just use Kirchhoff's voltage law in this loop, this square thing that you are seeing. You can use KVL everywhere. Very good, A-box, KVL. So let's say I start from here and go like this. Let's say I start from here. What is the first drop? Minus I into R. Correct? What is R? R is 3 ohms. I into R. Then next drop, minus 3 into R. R is again 3 ohms. Then here there is no current, so no drop. This is no use. There is no drop. Alright. But there is a voltage drop across the capacitance. So plus voltage drop across the capacitance is equal to 0. Because you came back to the same point. So that's it, guys. VC will be 1 multiplied by 3 plus 3 multiplied by 3. What is the answer? 3 plus 9. How much is the answer? Very good, mega. 12 volts is the answer. Did you guys love the question? Did you guys understand? A lot of concepts are involved. But understand, you should have patience. You should know all the concepts. Only then you will get it. Yes, very good. Interesting. Very beautiful concepts out here. Please watch it again and again if you missed any part. Moving ahead, the correct answer was C, 12 volts. Nidesh, very good, bacha. You did it in 2 minutes. Okay, here is the next question. In a RLC circuit, which is driven by a sine wave, EMF, angular frequency is omega d. If the driving frequency omega d is increased without changing the amplitude of EMF, of course, then the current also increases. If you increase omega, current increases. So the question is, what is the relationship between omega, L and C or R, whatever? Come on, think about it. Come on, think. It's not that difficult. Come on, minions. Come on, minions. You should be able to do this. Very good, Frederick. You understood it. Very good, Piyush. Hello, Harsh. Join in, bacha. Come on, minions. A lot of you are getting equal. Some of you are saying C. Well, a lot of you are saying C. Well, I'll tell you what. Remember the resonance curve. A lot of you got it wrong. See, I'll tell you what, guys. it is mentioned. See, if you increase the frequency, the current also changes. This is the resonance curve. At one particular value, it resonates. It resonates. The maximum current is over here. This is when resonance occurs. This is the point of resonance. Everybody knows this. And this is the natural frequency, which is, what is the natural frequency? Root LC or 1 by root LC? Come on minions, root LC or 1 by root LC. Yes, very good. Come on, come on, come on, 1 by root LC. Hello Priyanka, join in. Now think about it. If current increases when frequency increases, where will it happen? Here or here? Where will it happen? It will happen here, right? It will happen here, right? In this region, if omega increases, current also increases. Do you see that? Current increases when omega increases. In this region, omega increases, current decreases. Current decreases in that region. Keep this in mind. So check this region out. When omega increases, current increases. There, omega increases, current decreases. Be careful. So, what is the value of the omega? That omega is lesser than the driving omega. This is the driving omega is lesser than the natural frequency. That means it's lesser than 1 by root LC. Is that clear? This frequency is lesser than omega naught. That means, just square both sides. Omega d square is lesser than 1 by LC. Now just take one L over there. So L, bring one omega there. Alright, bring one omega there, keep one omega there, is less than 1 by omega into C, which is nothing but B, or yeah, I guess B. It should be the correct answer. Very good. Understood. So many beautiful concepts are there in this question. So I feel you should enjoy this question now. Very good question. Excellent. Hello Harsh, join in. Okay, very good. Glad Ankit you joined in again by using some jugaad out there. Very good. Did you guys enjoy this question? Excellent day. Excellent day. Let's see whether you can get this one. Very good. Okay, come on minions, come on minions, come on minions. You should be able to do this. A current which is flowing through an inductor. Alright, the highest value of current is I naught. The current increases, decreases, increases, decreases. So the current versus time graph is given. It starts from 0, increases, decreases. The current is passed through the inductor. When do you think, what is the maximum voltage induced in the inductor? Come on. What is the maximum voltage induced in the inductor? Sakti, you know the whole reason why I'm doing this is because even if you have skipped the chapter, even if you see this kind of question in the exam, I have that hope that at least you will attempt it and hopefully you will also get it. And I will be really happy if you attempt these kind of questions, even if you have not studied these chapters, just because you have attended my classes today. And that will really make me happy. Well, Chandasa, don't worry, few more questions are left. Hello Sunita, welcome. Thank you Priyanka, thank you ATFF. Okay, thank you Ankit. Well, I'll tell you what. The logic over here is the induced EMF, alright, is given by L delta I by delta T. That's the standard formula. Induced EMF is inductance into rate of change of current. Now do you see the rate of change of current is constant. So when will it be maximum? Every time. Alright. So the rate of change of current is constant. So basically just find the slope. This delta I by delta T is nothing but the slope. Now what is the slope of this line? Well, that's simple. Rate of change of current. Guys, how much is this base? How much is this base? If this is T, come on, answer in the chat box. Answer in the chat box. Answer in the chat box. What will be this base in order to find out this slope? Come on Minions. Very good Raghav. Very good Tanishk. Very good Nidish. Excellent Tanmay, Rithwik. Very good. It is T by 4 bachcha log. T by 2, T by 4. And this height, isn't it I naught? So what is the slope? The slope is nothing but I naught by T by 4, which is nothing but 4 I naught by T. Now just rearrange it. So basically, what is the highest? What will be the maximum voltage? That's it. So 4 I naught T by T into L. So check this out. 4 I naught L by T. Yes, this should be the correct answer. Very good. Very good. That is option D. No, not T by 2, Aishwarya. This part. This is T. This is T by 2. T by 2. T by 2. T by 4. T by 4. 1/4 of the total time. Okay. Perfecto. Excelente. Very good. Okay. Let's get going. Let's get going to the next one. The correct answer was this one, like you can see over here. Very good. Understood. Excellent. Very beautiful, guys. Now this is another beautiful question. This is highly probable question and you will remember me later on. And you'll be like, sir, this kind of question came in the mains exam. But guys, this is very favorite question of the examiners. Be it BITS, be it NEET, be it CET, be it JEE Mains, one of the favorite questions. Let's see how many of you can do this. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Thank you, Shukla. Okay, all right. Come on, minions. Come on, come on. Let's see how to do this question. The hint for this is each part will produce magnetic field at the center. So to find the total magnetic field, add the magnetic fields because of each part and use the finite wire concept. Use the finite wire concept. Each wire will produce some magnetic field. It is at some distance. How will you find that distance? Not that difficult. Come on, just do that. This is an equilateral triangle. First of all, agree to this point. All right. So this is an equilateral triangle because this is an hexagon. And what is the side? Well, that's A. So this will be A. And what will be this angle? That will be 30 degrees. Correct? That will be 30 degrees because each side will subtend 60 degrees. Each side will subtend 60 degrees at the center. So this is 30 degrees, 30 degrees. So what is that perpendicular? That perpendicular which I have drawn, that distance, I will need it by the way. That distance D will be A cos 30, correct? It will be A cos 30. That means A root 3 by 2. A root 3 by 2. Now, guys, my question is, what will be the magnetic field because of that wire, because of that particular side? Use that formula, mu naught I by 4 pi. That was the formula, mu naught I by 4 pi. The whole thing divided by D. D is the distance of the wire from that point. And you had sine alpha plus sine beta. Try and recollect. Alpha and beta were the angles subtended at the point by the ends. Correcto? Now, just substitute the values, you will get the answer. Mu naught I by 4 pi. All right. So D is nothing but A root 3 by 2 and sine 30 plus sine 30. So sine 30 plus sine 30. Now this is simple, but there is a last thing that you need to do. This is because of one side. The total magnetic field will be 6 times of that. So this is just B1. The B will be 6 times of B1. That's it. And that's how you will get the answer. Yes, very good, Nitish. Beautiful question. Thank you, Akhil, for all the love. Yes, Harshit, very good. That's how you need to solve this question. The calculations are very simple and you shall get the answer correctly. Yes, D is the correct answer. Yes, good one. Thank you, Rajat. Cos 60 plus cos 60. Yes, you can do that, Siddhant. I'm comfortable with the interior angles. Those of you who want to use exterior angles, well, cos 60 also you can use. Yes. Yes. Come on, let's do that. Next question, everybody should get this. Let's see how many minions will get +4 in this question. Well, Raghav, very good, electrifying question. Okay, Gumala from Kadapa is also here. Very good, Neha. Yes, Achut, how can you be tired? Exam is around the corner. Come on, fire up the Josh. How can you say tired? This word is not there in the dictionary. How many minions know the meaning of tired? Come on, let me know. Do you guys know the meaning of tired? Do you guys know the meaning of giving up? Do you know a word like no, I can't do it? How many minions know that word? How many minions know that word? How many minions know what is the meaning of sleep? How many minions know the meaning of, getting tired? Nobody knows it. Nobody knows it over here. Nobody knows. Nobody knows what is the meaning. I don't know what is getting tired. I don't know. What is that? Yeah, very good. Very good, minions. Come on, answer this question. Very good. Yes, Vishal, a lot of questions from the mock tests are going to come even in the March attempt or April attempt. So let's see how to solve this. Very simple. So heat for freezing this water from 6 to 0 in ice form, very important. So 6 degrees Celsius water, you convert it into 0 degrees Celsius water, and then you freeze it by making it into 0 degrees Celsius ice. So each step will require some heat, mc delta T, all right, and for this ml, that's it, use that formula. mc delta T, mass 4.5 grams, so into 10 to the power minus 3 into C is given, right, 4190. Delta T, well, that's 6 to 0, so that many joules. And for this ml, which is 4.5 into 10 to the power minus 6 into latent heat. What is latent heat? 3.33 into 10 to the power 5. Now do the math, that's it, you will get it. Do the math. A lot of you have already given the answer. Well. Yes. Yes, Bandi, this is very important. Whatever questions we are doing in the mega mock test are very important, high probability, high frequency, important questions for the next exam. Many questions may come in the March attempt and very important conceptually. At least similar questions will get. Very good. Yes, let's get going to the next one. Yes, the correct answer is 1612 joules. Next question. Hardly 2-3 more questions are there. Hardly 2 or 3 more questions. That's it. And we are done. Okay, this is, I think, the second or third last question. That's it. Yeah. Come on, minions. All right. Come on. Thanmay, I gave the coffee story long time back. I don't know what happened. Okay. Now, half-lives of 2 materials are given, and they sorry, not 2 materials, or the same material via 2 different processes are given. One via alpha decay, one via beta decay. If both of them come together, alright, both of them happen simultaneously, how much time will it take for it to become 3/4? How much time will it take to become 3/4? Well, I'll tell you what to do. First of all, when any material decays in 2 ways, alpha way and beta way, understand their effective constant is given by lambda 1 plus lambda 2. These kind of questions do come in the exam. Lambda 1 plus lambda 2. Yes, both decay constants should come over there. Alright. Now, what is the formula between lambda and half-life? Log of 2 by lambda is t half. So, lambda is also log of 2 by t half. So, the same thing out there, just use that. Correct. So, it will be nothing but log of 2 divided by half-life of this thing is 1620 plus ln 2 divided by half-life is 405. That's what it is. And this will be ln 2 by the effective half-life. Now, I hope you can see this. Yes, very good, minions. Now what will happen? Think about it. Yes, just figure out what is the half-life. Yes, just figure this out. How much this will be. All right. So just cancel these numbers. And from this, you're going to get T half as 1620 multiplied by 405 divided by 1620 plus 405. Yes. Come on. Think about it. All right. So 1620 plus 405. How much is it? 2025, and you will have 1620 multiplied by 405. And guess what, guys? The best part is this goes with this. Yes, how many times? Does it go? I think it goes 5 times. 405 into 5 is 2025. Yes, and 5 also goes with 1620. 1620 with 5 also goes. How much does it go? Think about it. Come on. How many times does it go, guys? Okay, 324 times. All right. Yes. Very good. Acha. 324 times. Now, that is not the final answer. That is not the final answer. Be careful. The question is, how much time does it take to become 3/4? Think about it. If it was something in one half life, it will become half. In another half life, it will become 1/4. 1/4. Half is 1/4. So how much has decayed? How much decayed? 3/4 has decayed. I hope this is understood. Half is 1/4. So it has taken 2 half lives to become 1/4, or 3/4 has decayed in 2 half lives. So hence, what should be the final answer? 324 multiplied by 2, which is 648 years. Yes, correcto. That's the answer. Understood how to solve this? Beautiful question. Many people will get wrong answers. Many people will mess up the calculations. Many people will leave the question, but it is not difficult. I hope that is clear. Very good question. Excellent. Let's move ahead. Come on. Now this one, many people make a mistake. Many people make a mistake. 3 frequencies together, what is the beat frequency produced? 3 frequencies together, what is the beat frequency produced? Guys, for these kind of questions, the answer is very simple. Let me tell you what has to be done. Okay, what has to be done? Think about it. I'll tell you. Each frequency, all right, each frequency will produce beats with the other. Each frequency is going to produce beats with the other. So that's something which you need to take into account. Now, how are beats formed? If you remember it, I'll teach you a trick to solve this question instantly. Very easy. Very easy. I'll tell you what. See, when you have 2 sound waves of some different frequencies, sometimes their crests meet, sometimes their troughs and the crests meet. So there is constructive and destructive interference. So when 2 sounds of different frequencies meet, then what happens? There are sometimes constructive interference happens, loud sound, and sometimes destructive interference happens, that is no sound or low sound. So think of it this way, that imagine if you draw the phasor diagram. This has to be solved by a phasor. Remember this, because you can have different values. Now most of you would have by hearted, if it is this, then I know it is 1 or 2. What if the value changes? Then what will you do? What will you do if a different value comes in the exam? So pay attention. So treat or think about the phasors of each sound. Think of it this way, that there is a phasor of frequency 1 and phasor of frequency 2. Both are moving with different speeds, like the hands of your clock. The hands of your clock, how will they move? They don't move simultaneously, right? They have different speeds. Do you know that they come together sometimes? And sometimes they are also opposite to each other. So think of the phasors. Guys, when they are together, what kind of interference will happen? When they are together, what kind of interference will happen when the 2 sounds phasors are together? When the 2 sounds phasors are together, what will happen? Think about it. Think about it. What kind of interference will happen? Constructive, right? Constructive interference, right? Very good. So when they are opposite to each other, what kind of interference will happen? When they are opposite to each other, what kind of interference will happen? Destructive, right? So do you see 2 sounds together of different frequencies sometimes meet constructively and sometimes meet destructively? Sometimes meet destructively, so maxima, minima. So now imagine 3 phasors, because there are 3 frequencies. So now you'll be like, sir, what the hell is this? I mean, 3 sounds, 3 phasors, and all of them, I can't even manage these 3 pens, guys. Imagine all of them are moving with different frequencies and all that. I'll teach you a simple thing now. Instead of moving all of them together, there is one simple thing. The simple thing is, sit on the middle frequency and look at it relatively. Instead of all 3 hands moving together, you sit on the middle one and then look at the other 2 hands. So the middle one, well, that's F. The other two is F plus 1, which will be moving faster, and the f minus 1 slower frequency will be moving like that. Both will be moving opposite ways. I hope you understand it. Remember, you are the middle one. So you are moving faster than the slower one, and you are moving slower than the faster one. So the fastest and the slowest phasors will appear to move in opposite directions. Are you able to visualize this? Everyone, minions? All the minions are able to visualize this. Why opposite, Asta? Because you are moving faster than the slower one and you are moving slower than the faster one. So the middle one, alright, the middle frequency, if you assume it at rest, the slowest frequency will appear to move away and the fastest frequency will appear to move this side faster than you. I hope that is clear. Yes, Aditya, it should remain the same. Now, after some time, I hope you realize again, these two sounds are going to come together. Now, all of them were together. It was constructive, right? Now, you can see again, these two are together. Again, constructive is happening. I hope this is clear. Again, constructive is happening. When both these hands have come below, how much time did it take? Guys, this black one was moving with a relative frequency of 1 Hertz. This was moving backwards with relative frequency of 1 Hertz. 1 round per second. That was relative. Remember, you are sitting on the middle one. It was relative. It was all relative. So guys, think about it. If it takes 1 Hertz, that means 1 round in 1 second, how much time does it take to go from here to here? 1 Hertz means 1 round in 1 second. So if it has to go from here to here, how many seconds will it take? 0.5 seconds. Understood, minions? Very good. Half. Very good. It has taken 0.5 seconds. So 0.5 seconds is how many hertz? How many hertz is 0.5 seconds? 2 hertz. Isn't it 2 hertz? So from one constructive to the next constructive, the frequency is how much? 2 hertz. So that is the beat frequency. Now that you have understood the logic, that's it. Any kind of question comes, you will never by heart, you will recollect this thing. You would have done this already in your head, so you will do it very quickly. Understood? Yes, that's the answer. Very good. So watch this video again and again in case you want to replay this part. Okay, second last question. Come on. The electrical conductivity of pure germanium can be increased by the electrical conductivity. Yes, Harsha, you can watch it again. So Kalyan, if there are 4 frequencies, then you need to check when will be the first time at least 2 of them will come together. At least 2 of them should come together for the first time. If only 2 frequencies are given, Tanish, then it is simple, F1 minus F2. That's a standard formula. The problem happens only for 3 frequencies or 4 or 5. Okay, come on, minions. Well, the correct answer is actually D. Yes. Now this is the theory part. Please read the theory. That's all I will say. And watch my lecture on 0 to hero on semiconductors. Please watch it, or please read the theory from H.C. Verma on semiconductors. All the options are correct. Standard theory question. Last question for today, but the best question, and it is here. Best question out here. A pyramid which has 4 faces, which is all equilateral triangle of side A. You place a charge at the center of one of the face. What is the flux? These kind of questions have come in JEE Mains. If you have written the February attempt, you know. So many questions came on flux through one of the faces, etc. So guys, what will be the flux through one of the face? Come on, think about it. Let's see if somebody can give the answer. Come on. Last question up on your screen. And there it is. Achyut, I think the problem should be enough to wake you up. Try to enjoy the problems more than the jokes. And yes, don't spam. Come on, minions. A lot of you are saying 1/8, 1/4. I don't know. A pyramid has 4 faces, all of them being equilateral, triangle of side A. A charge Q is placed at the center of the faces, one of the faces. What is the flux through any one of them? Not getting, Rushil? No problem. Okay, so lock the answer. Okay, and first thing to do is make that pyramid into a double pyramid. Visualize this. This was like that pyramid which you see in Egypt, right? But the Egyptian pyramid could be a square pyramid and all that also, but whatever. So think of a triangular pyramid and imagine you double it. Whatever is there on the top, you mirror it down. Very important, because this will help us simplify the problem. Now, it's very simple. I'll tell you what to do. See, where was our charge? Our charge was here. This was our charge, okay? So in that double pyramid, the charge is over here. Q is the charge here, which was that, this was that flat base, that shaded one. Now think about it. Through each pyramid, one on the top and one below, electric field lines are going to cut through. What will be the flux through each pyramid as total? Through each pyramid, what will be the flux? Because I know the total flux should be Q by epsilon naught, correct? Q by epsilon naught should be the total flux. So through each pyramid, how much should it be? Half. Very good. So it should be half of Q by epsilon naught. And what is the reason for that? It's very simple. Because some lines are going to go like this and some lines are going to go like this, correct? So that's what is going to happen. Half of it will go on the top, half will go below. Very good, Rushil. Very good. Sakti, very good. Excellent, Tanishq. Now, once you know half of it is going on the top, half is going below, how many faces is it going to cut through? 1, 2, 3, 4 or 3? This flux, is it going to cut through 4 faces or 3 faces or 2 faces? Answer that. Answer that. Answer that. Think about it. Will it cut through 3 faces or 2 or 4? Think about it. Invertible books are saying 4, Sakti saying 3, Srisha saying 6. Through each pyramid, these field lines, in each pyramid, it is going to cut through 3, not 4. Reason is, please understand, this face, all right, it's on that charge. It's on that charge. The lines will be parallel to that face. It's not going to pierce through the face. It's not going to cut through it. It's on that face. It's not going to pierce. So the 3 faces, here, here, here. So through each face, the answer will be 1/3 of this Q by epsilon naught, because these are the number of faces of each pyramid through which it will cut through. Hence the correct answer is 1/6. I hope this is clear. Akash, I have been training almost for now 10 years, more than 10 years. Yeah, that's why. Glad you're loving it. Did you enjoy this question? Harry Parker had lunch. My God, I had my lunch long time back. Now it's time for dinner. Yeah, that's the answer. Q by 6 epsilon naught. Now guys, this is very important for all the aspirants who are going to write the examination in April. If you're going to write the examination in April, because you know, after that, I believe most of your exams are going to coincide with the boards. And if you want in-depth, thorough preparation, if you want to excel in the April attempt, if you want a test series, if you want a dedicated mentor, and you want all the complete syllabus revision from teachers like me, Shimon Sir and Wassim Sir, then guys, we have a crash course in English for all of you. We have a crash course in English for all of you, which will take care of all your learning needs for the next attempt of JEE Mains. And to make sure that you get into Ekalavya batch. It's very important that you score well, because the last batch of Ekalavya will be in May, the 1st of May and 9th of May. I think that's when the last batches of Ekalavya for advanced are going to start. So guys, if you want to get all your doubts cleared, and if you feel that you have nobody who is going to clear your doubts properly, then do check out the crash course details which are there in the description box below. You can watch all the replays of all the lectures how many ever times. There are going to be 20 mock tests with live analysis and discussions of every test in English, and doubt solving almost like from morning till night. All of this at 10,000 rupees. And if you work it out, it's hardly any bucks. But still, if you want more discount, you get 30% off, which is around 3,000 rupees. So you get the course for only 7,000 bucks. And that's a really, really good lightning deal for all of you. So do consider joining this crash course if you want to ace your performance for the next April attempt. Teachers are really good. Teachers like me only are there. All right. And if you want English crash course, that option is also there. Hindi English is also there. Test series is also there. Doubt solving is also there. And these crash courses, the classes are conducted every day with tests on regular basis. A lot of people have already joined, I know. Do consider it, because it's not a big amount. It's not even about the amount. It's about finally your marks. So please consider this. All right. Thank you guys very much for all the love and support. And the session PDF will be uploaded on the Telegram group. So do check it out to check out all the questions. And do not forget to hit the like button and the subscribe button in case you haven't. Thank you guys very much for this lovely session. Harsh, I have understood. Fine, don't worry, we'll have a Menti quiz as well. Glad Nancy, thank you so much. Chandrasekhar, I have already done a session on easy topics. It's already there in the physics playlist, bacha. Please check it out. Thank you, Shreya. Thank you, Solution Time. Thank you, Kiran. Thank you, Harry Parker. I'm always energetic. Bye bye, Asta. See you. Take care, and see you on Monday with sure shot 60 questions for the February attempt. Bye bye. This was Shreyas here.